Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope y'all had a good weekend. It's good to see everyone again. How are y'all doing? Aria, welcome in. Yup, bit of a farm check today. I figured it has been a minute since we've been on the farm, and I'm up for it today. Got the energy, I think, so thought I would give it a go. Chibi Hamha, how are you? Bugs, same. Good to see you. Speaking of Hamha and Hamtaro, I had such an awesome time watching Hamtaro with you guys yesterday. That was super fun. It looks like there might be even more movies than what we watched. I'm not sure. But that's pretty exciting. Leaves a lot of potential for more Hamtaro content in the future, which gotta love that. Um, but even if, like, I don't know, I have a misconception about there being more movies out there, I don't mind rewatching these ones, like maybe once a year or whatever. Let's see. We got a shout out for Arya. Nice. Hope everyone is well. Me too. Me too, Chibi. Um, let's see. Still. Are you having trouble with the pinned message, Chibi? Is it still not working for you? That's so annoying. Lanceti, hello, welcome in. Saying hi, gonna head out to buy groceries and stuff, so might not be back until after stream ends. No worries at all. I hope grocery shopping and errands and whatnot go well. Appreciate you stopping by, Lanceti. Arya, you're making soup. Oh, nice. Oh, today is total soup weather. I'm sad. I feel like once the calendar actually hit fall, I maybe had a couple days and then it was like, oh, the weather followed suit. Today it has been pouring all day, cold, obviously cloudy because it's raining. Today was also the first day that when I woke up to my alarm, I was like, or no, I woke up a little bit before my alarm and I was like, there's no way I'm close to my alarm because it's still very dark out. And I checked and I was like, no, I have 20 minutes till my alarm now. So it's finally getting to be dark in the mornings. And like before, I think I was saying, oh, it's still, warm in the afternoon, nice and sunny. But no, with all this rain, it's still been cold in the afternoons. So I'm just like, oh. Okay, fall is here. I know there's plenty of stuff to celebrate when it comes to fall, but I am gonna miss the warmth. I've had to activate slipper mode at home over the weekend, and I've been working with a blanket on my lap the last, well, I guess today and Friday, so last two work days. But I'm just like, what is this? But yeah, so soup definitely sounds good, Arya, for sure. We'll also probably be a little quiet during the prep phase. No worries at all. Whoever messed up Twitch is now is gonna get a talking to. You tell them, Chibi. Just show them Lady Justice. They'll freak out. Making Oriental carrot soup. I don't know if I've heard of that before, but I mean, I love a vegetable soup, so I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. You started Hamtaro. Wait, oh, Hamtaro, Hem Heartbreak. Oh, that's so awesome, Chibi. And you've never played that before, right? Leo, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Thanks for giving him a shout out, Chibi. Leaflet, welcome in. How goes it? We got our shout out to the boy for Leaflet. Ely, hi friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope the semester's going all right for you so far. Oh, we got Utter in today. Welcome on in, Utter. Good to see you. Let's see, more shouty outs. Amazing. Hope y'all are having a good day slash evening. Yes, I hope everybody is doing well. And Dark Flames is here too. Welcome in, Dark Flames. Oh, Yuki, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing all right. I know we had some friends finish up some Gravity Falls in the Discord just before this, so I hope you guys had a good time. Paper King, welcome on in. You're 10 minutes and 21 seconds late. If I'm still just chatting with people, like, I feel that there is absolutely no argument for being late. Y'all already know that I don't consider anyone to ever be late to stream, no matter what time they show up, because, as I always say, it's not required to be here, so therefore you can't be late. But, like, come on. I see no logic here whatsoever. But welcome, welcome, Paper King. Thanks for getting him a shout out. You can pin. Thank you so much, Ely. You missed your hammy homies. Heck yeah. Um, No, be sad. Wait, why do we want to be sad? Dark Flames, what's up? Lancetti, you woke up and took your ear medicine, went back to sleep for like 5 more hours. Oh my goodness. Well, because that's right. You said you had an ear infection. You had all those doctor's appointments recently. Like, I am not surprised that you needed the extra rest. Oh my goodness. Ely, it was 85 for you yesterday. Ah, I would love that. I would love that so much right now. Fran and I have one more wedding that we're attending this weekend, as you guys know. We'll be leaving for that on Wednesday, which will affect stream schedule. We'll get to announcements in a second, but I'm thinking that when we get back, it's probably going to be time to bring out all the sweatshirts that have kind of been in storage, like sweaters and sweatshirts, and put away shorts and stuff. Oh, time to start bundling up for the next however many months. Hey, Minogue, welcome on in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You've had enough warmth to give me cold, so you can eat ice cream. What? Minogue, do you know that ice cream is in fact cold? So, therefore, it might be best to eat it in the warmth. You eat ice cream when it's cold because it melts slower. Oh my. Everybody's different. I just have to keep telling myself that. Embrace the breeze. I'll be freezing if I do that. I will break the breeze, right? Windbreakers. That's what I need. Blanky mode and slipper mode and soup mode. Yep. Activate all of the above, please. Kate, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's been 3,000 years. Definitely didn't see you in the VC for some Gravity Falls a few minutes ago. How you doing, Kate? Oh, you have played Heartbreak before. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't I remember that? Well, I hope you enjoy your next playthrough of it then, Chibi. How far in are you? You just started it? Lance said your friend made broccoli and cheddar soup and it looks bomb. Oh yeah, that type of soup is really good. It's like one of those thick and chunky soups. I like those. Wait, I got sent to jail? I didn't realize that that's what happened. What the heck? Why am I in jail? Because I get cold easily? What is this? Leo, your brain has been fried from Digimon content. Oh no. You were playing Digimon, right? I saw that in the shout out. I think it was like one of the Cyber Sleuth games. Yeah, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. Was that the new one that came out? Can you remind me? Also, does this mean that it's not good or just that you've been playing it too much? I hope that you have been enjoying it at least somewhat, Leo. Let's see, we got our shout out for Kate, amazing. Ely, your current classes are kind of but the topic isn't too bad. Just the presentation. Ah, okay. That's annoying though, because that means like, I guess the professor, you know, if they're posting videos or whatever of lectures or just forcing you to read out of the book, whatever, it's the professor's fault for making it not enjoyable if you actually do like the content, you know. It's kind of annoying. Do I know Hollow Knight? Yes, I know of Hollow Knight. I've seen a few people stream bits and pieces of Hollow Knight, but I have never played it myself. I don't know the full story of it, which means I also don't really know what's happening in Silk Song. I've heard bits and pieces, seen a little bit of streams of that, but I do know that everybody apparently loves it. But it is not a challenge I think that I'm willing to take on personally. Have you been playing it? I think I've seen Corlina playing it recently, right? Are you playing alongside her, Utter? Thanks for giving Minoka a shout out. Cold weather is perfect ice cream weather. Wait, Chibi, you agree? Even though you like the warm weather too? Do you have something you want pinned? Yeah, it might just be like, I guess spoiler related stuff. I don't know if there even is more stuff to spoil. Actually, no, I know there is something that could be spoilered for me still in Stardew, since I've never done perfection and one part of the town doesn't open until you hit perfection. I still don't know what's beyond that. So that, like, there technically are still spoilers, I think, because this is like my first playthrough going to perfection. We've been having that pin for Stardew, right? Finally finished with season 1 for real this time. Yeah, for Gravity Falls. We've kind of been watching it at different paces depending on who's in the VC with us watching Gravity Falls, because some people have seen it before, so it doesn't really matter like what episodes we watch, and some people it's like their first time viewing it, so we're trying to make sure it's like all going in order for them whenever they join. And so there's been like a few times where like certain group gets ahead And then we have to go back some episodes or whatever. But I don't care at all. Like I think it's just fun to get more Gravity Falls content. So I'll rewatch episodes however many times. You know, it's just one of those comfort shows. So I'm glad that like Chibi, for example, is getting to see it for the first time. So awesome, awesome. Let's see. Chibi cuddles with blanket and plushies. You want warm weather back, but also apparently ice cream at the same time because it's cold weather. I do wish you warmth in all of your huddling with your blankie and plushies, though. To be retesting. Oh, testing for when I play a story game. True. I do think in general, like spoiler warning is less important for Stardew. That is the only spoiler I can think of for this, but I don't know. There's lots of stuff with the update that we have been discovering little by little. I just don't know what's left. I feel like I haven't seen anything new in a while, so I'm just assuming that probably we have seen pretty much everything by now. You have so much soup, Leaflet. Amazing. Yeah. Fran and I are trying to clear out our fridge because for the wedding this weekend, we're leaving on Wednesday and returning on Monday. Same thing as like with the last one. So we don't want anything like sitting over the weekend. But when we come back, definitely gonna load up on cold weather type foods that are gonna be nice and cozy. I'm gonna be eating it for like the next 2 days straight. Nice. Sounds very wholesome. Kate, you're doing okay. I mean, I guess that's neutral, right? So not the worst. Arya, Oriental soup is mostly about the spices and vegetables. Cumin, chili powder, black pepper, coriander, and cinnamon give the soup warm notes. In the end, a dollop of yogurt contrasts the sweetness of the carrots and the onion. Ooh. It would also give it a bit of creaminess, I imagine. That sounds really good. To be finished the beach area, and you're having a good time. Nice. Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying Heartbreak again. Ooh, been a kanji week for you, Ely. Excited for cooler weather. Taname. Ooh, I've never actually had kanji before, but I know it's like almost a savory oatmeal, but made with rice. Yeah, like that. But that's kind of like, I don't know, sort of a comparison that you could make. It does sound really good. Leo, Hacker's Memory is the sequel to Cyber Sleuth. The new one comes out on Friday. Okay. And is Time Stranger. Gotcha. All right. Thank you for reminding me about that. So it goes Cyber Sleuth, then Hacker's Memory, then Time Stranger. So it sounds like you're trying to replay a bit, because I'm pretty sure you have already played those, right? In preparation for the new one coming out. But you're already Digimoned out, and the new one hasn't even come out yet. What happened, Leo? By the way, does anyone know a way to unscrew a rusty screw, preferably one that won't damage the game? You're trying to get into an old game cartridge. Is the rust making it stick to like the plastic housing so you can't turn it? Or is it that you can't get the screwdriver in the screw slot, I guess, because it's like rusted over and maybe made it a weird texture or something where the screwdriver doesn't fit anymore? I wonder if you could, I don't know what you could do to get off the rust without like doing anything to the game cartridge, because there's definitely like chemical ways, right, to remove rust, but I don't think you would just want to put the whole game cartridge in. That's tricky for sure. 13, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right today. Utter almost lost your sanity to one of the final bosses yesterday. Oh gosh, in Hollow Knight. I have heard that Hollow Knight is hard, and then I've heard that Silk Song is like way harder, which again is why I don't think I could ever touch the game, but it's super cute. And from the little bits and pieces that I've heard of the story, it sounds like the story is really good as well. Like, I think that the love for the game definitely sounds warranted. I am interested in learning more about it, but I will definitely leave the pain and suffering up to other people. Did you beat it eventually, though? Did you get it? You got smooshed for 2 hours? Oh, no. Hopefully it ended in victory, though. For a place Hollow Knight next? Nope. But if somebody did redeem it, I would have to play it for one stream, at least. You eat ice cream all year round. Okay, so winter is a good season for ice cream, but so is summer, so is spring, so is fall. Leah, you like Hacker's Memory, but you have so many gripes with Cyber Sleuth that it frustrates you because it could be good, but has some really stupid flaws that are gonna not exist, hopefully, in Time Stranger. Okay, okay, fingers crossed for you. I guess you'll find out soon. But yeah, that sucks when, like, in general, you can see how a game could be so good, but then there's these things that are, like, detracting from your experience. Ugh, yeah, I hope that they definitely fix it in the next one. Utter, now you're losing your sanity to another challenge. Oh no. Been like 50 trials. 50 trials? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, that just sounds like endless frustration to me. I feel like you have to be very patient to do that many attempts. Oh my goodness. I'm rooting for you, Utter. Ely, TBH, both of the classes are covering similar topics, but the topics themselves are really broad for someone like you who isn't following theoretical topics. It isn't the best. Okay, but you're interested. Gotcha. Well, I know you'll get through and that you'll do really well because you always do, and you're just that smart and skilled. But yeah, it's too bad that it's not like a better experience for you. Mabel is your favorite from Gravity Falls. I love Mabel. I have a Mabel Halloween costume. Oh, yeah, she's super fun and crazy at the same time. Next up is the Gravity Falls shorts. Yeah, Yuki taught me about the shorts that exist between season 1 and season 2 of Gravity Falls. I did not know that they existed. Maybe some of y'all don't know either who are fans of the show. But weirdly, you have to, if you have Disney Plus and that's how you're watching Gravity Falls, they're not within season 1 or season 2. They're in their own thing called Gravity Falls Shorts. They have to like click on separately from the show, which is like a very strange hidden place to put them. But yeah, if anybody ever wanted to watch, that's how you do it. I'm not ditching you, Jimmy. Never. No, I have stuff. I've got real life obligations. What can I do? So yeah, like I said, Fred and I have another wedding this weekend. We're gonna be out from Wednesday to Monday, which means no Wednesday stream this week, no Thursday stream this week. Likely no Monday stream next week as well. I know we just had that happen, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Paper King, hello, hello. Yeah, I was hoping that I could maybe do a Tuesday stream this week, like tomorrow. But now looking at my schedule, I'm like, oh, basically tomorrow evening is the only day that I have to pack because we leave like early on Wednesday. And I don't think I want to be super rushed with like starting to pack at like 7 p.m. or whatever. And then like try and also get to bed early because that's when I would probably finish stream would be around like 7 or so. So sadly, like very sadly, I don't think it's going to work out. So there will be like just a small little gap in streams and then I'll be back. And then we'll have a normal schedule for a decent while, I think. I don't know. I know there's not other travels coming up for the next couple months, but I do know that there are some like work obligations that I have that would take place outside work hours. So there may be some like slight disruptions there, but in general, like we should for at least all of October and November have normal stream schedules, and then I do have travel in December, but we can cross that bridge when we get there. But it'll be okay, everybody. It'll be okay. Bugs, by the way, have you seen the MTG Blue Player interview video? Yes, I saw that you posted that, Bugs. I watched it. It was very ridiculous and accurate, I have to say. Leaflet, you 100%ed Silk Song today? What? You are so talented. 100%ed it. Holy cow. How many hours of gameplay do you have? 11 out of 10 games. So cute. Fantastic. So fun to play. Also did your daily win in Valorant, of course. Very nice. So waiting patiently on your daily score to have Ivory Dreamwing or Mist Bloom. Ooh, these are the skins that you're hoping for. I hope that you get them. But yeah, I have only been told just a little bit about like one story aspect of Silk Song, and it was just so intriguing to me that I was like, oh, I definitely want to hear more about this. So I might just end up like looking up the story of the game or something and reading about it, or like, I don't know if somebody has made a video or something about the story. But yeah, I don't want to give any spoilers. I literally have no idea how relevant this is, but the one little character that like rings the bell and sings a little song, I've heard a little bit about them. and kind of what they symbolize. And I guess you run into that character or similar characters or something multiple times throughout. And yeah, it's like slightly different, I guess, every time you see them. And so that like goes towards the story. Just all that I've heard about it sounds super interesting. So yeah, seems like a very cool game. But I never had kanji. No, I'm sorry, 13, but I haven't. I have had something else. I don't know what it was, but it was something in Japan that was a hot, savory breakfast. But I don't remember what it was called. I don't even know if I am 100% sure what it was made out of. But it was definitely like a grain hot cereal thing that was savory. And it was pretty good. But I don't think it was kanji. We're getting some. Oh, you and me. Next time we get dim sum, we're gonna get kanji. Okay, sure. 13. Write it down. We'll make sure it happens. Bugs. Also, today's video from Judging for the Win was crazy. It was about a combo to win by casting a spell you can't pay for. What? A combo to win by casting a spell that you can't pay for. I don't think that even if I had like an hour of time that I would be able to come up with what this combination is. Okay. Do you want to post post the video for me, Bugs? Sorry. Ely, you can show me how to make kanji sometime. Oh, sure. Use the rice cooker, but you could use a saucepan. Yeah. Could you do like an overnight oats kind of thing, like overnight kanji and then warm it up the next day as well? Just curious. I will do whatever way is recommended though. You love dim sum. Yes, dim sum is delicious. Kate's doing a look for some food. Sounds good, Kate. Or is it stripped? Oh yeah, true, the issue with the screw. Chibi said, not sure. Just being safe for when the battery dies. Yeah, maybe can you send a picture, Chibi, and see if we can, I don't know. It might be easier to try and brainstorm solutions if we could see exactly. But yeah, hopefully all goes well whenever the time comes. What game? True, I'm curious. Sometimes you can just use a rust sponge. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Does it get like soaked in a certain chemical and then you just like, I don't know, I guess you would apply the sponge to the parts of the screw that are visible and hopefully get as much of the rust off as you can? Oh, it is Ham Ham Heartbreak itself. Oh, yeah, definitely wouldn't want anything to happen to that game. Rust removers can be a bit corrosive. Yeah, so we wouldn't want that definitely anywhere near the internals of the cartridge. Leaflet could force you to do a stream of Hollow Knight or Silk Song. Yeah! Ben, hello, welcome in. It is always a possibility. For some reason, people really love to have me do platformers whenever they recommend games. It hasn't been every single one so far, but I think it's been maybe all of them except 2. Actually, I don't know how many have been suggested, so maybe it's been like half. I don't know. Maybe there's only been 4 total, I think. But still, half is quite a few. Utter, you sent that moth god to the abyss. Good. I'm glad that you eventually conquered it. Trying to change a battery. Yeah, it sounds like she is. Chibi is so handy when it comes to old games. Like whenever I was having issues with cartridge batteries or like GameCube discs or anything, I always just brought my stuff to the store and they fixed it for me. And Chibi's like, I can do it all myself. Like she's so incredible. Ely, maybe post a pic if you can. Might be able to come up with a solution. Yeah, that's what I think too. Not all GBA games have a battery. Wait, really? The one that I had to have the battery replaced was a Game Boy Color game. So I'm assuming all of those ones have batteries. But I don't know. I would have assumed it was the same for GBA. That's crazy. How do they not have battery? Maybe only ones that care about like what time it is in the game and have to keep a running clock. Would that be the only reason that you need it? Utter, you beat the challenge just now! Woohoo! But you actually need to kill one boss and not the other. So you have to do it again! No! Dang it! I was so excited for you for a brief shining moment. Oh, that's devastating. You got this though. If you did it once, beating both, it sounds like you're facing 2 bosses at once, then you can definitely do it again, but only killing the other. That's so strange though, that you would only have to kill one and not the other. Paper King, you've been through the ringer with tons of phone calls and emails and meetings. all finally over and you can breathe. Yes, good, good. I had 2 meetings today, which is pretty typical. Like Mondays are my most heavy meeting day, and I would say like I usually have 1 to 2 meetings on Mondays. But what I don't usually have is 2 2-hour meetings on Mondays, and that's what happened today. Like both of my meetings were scheduled for an hour, and both of them went almost all the way to 2 hours, and I'm just like, that's a little much. I mean, it was all like good information, but like the first one, we did kind of go off into some tangents, and there was like extra discussion that wasn't like super pertinent to our main topic that we were discussing. So that's kind of on like both of us, I guess, for getting sidetracked. But then the second meeting, it was like a lot more people, whereas the first one was a one-on-one. And just like other people had updates that were just not relevant to me at all. And so it was like a full hour into the meeting before they're like, oh, we're getting to your stuff now. How about everyone else can leave and you hang behind and let's keep talking. And then we kept talking for almost an hour. And I'm just like, okay. I wish that I would have just joined like when you needed me, I guess. But it happens sometimes. And it's not a pattern with this company. With my last company, that was the norm. Anytime someone scheduled a meeting for an hour, you're like, oh, I better block off 3 hours because that is how much people like to talk. Like, oh my gosh, that was awful. So this has been like way, way better. I'm glad that it doesn't typically happen this way, but like 2 of those in one day was a little much. Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to take away from your day, Paper King. Sounds like you definitely had a doozy as well. I'm glad that you can finally relax. Leaflet, what are the topics? Oh, the topics of Ely's classes. Yeah, if they're willing to talk about it. I think Ely has kind of mentioned it before. I feel like, was this the semester where they were starting to include discussion about like, kind of like the legalities of some things, like policy related stuff, right? Although I guess if you don't know the general topic of what Ely's studying, policy about things is not very descriptive. So I'll let Ely take over. Chippy, you're not being clingy. Oh my goodness. Paper King forgot to do your Kirby. Hi! I'm gonna bust it out. I definitely heard it. Let's see, Ely. Risk assessments, pre-audit planning, and audit IT related resources. Okay, maybe what I was thinking of was then from last semester. Because I remember you were like, oh, I'm super interested in this. Like, I think this is the direction I want to go. Whereas there's not as much enthusiasm for these things. Pre-audit planning, audit IT related resources, data security. Also, Bugs, are you heading out? I hope you have a great rest of your night, Bugs. It was good to see you. Definitely looking forward to the weird judging for the win video. So yeah, we'll see you another time, Bugs. Are you looking at SIEM stuff? GRC side. These are some initialisms that I am not familiar with. What about next Tuesday Magic? Next Tuesday Magic is on, Arya. It will definitely happen. I don't know if Fran will join or not. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's right. I scheduled the Magic stuff for days where Fran had other things going on, because I was like, oh, if he's doing other things, then most likely I'm gonna be free, because like, we're not like hanging out or doing something with friends that night because he's busy with other stuff. So we at least have you and me. We got to see if anyone else is willing to join. I know Kate played with us last time, which was really fun, so maybe that could happen again. It was a little bit clunky, but we kind of were getting it to work. So yeah, but definitely looking forward to it. Thought that is how they kept saves, or is that just for the clock? Yeah, that's what I thought too with the batteries. So it's making me wonder, like maybe it is just a clock thing. Silk Song 100% took you 60 hours. Oh dang, that is a significant chunk of time for sure. Because I feel like once games get to the 30-hour length, that's when people are like, oh, that's a long game. So 60 hours to 100%. Shoot, that actually makes me want to look it up on How Long to Beat. Like, how do you measure up how long to beat Silk Song? What if you're the first one to 100%? No, some people are crazy. I bet you they would have gone like 60 hours straight almost without stopping to 100% it. Wow, I don't even have to search it. It's like the first thing that shows up on How Long to Beat. Wow, Leaflet, you're like right on target. This says like 56 and a half hours. So I would just round that up to 57. So you pretty much did it in exactly the time that everyone else took. So good job. Is Silk Song a prequel? I think it's a sequel, but I actually don't know. That is a question for other people. I always just assumed, I guess, that since it was a second game that it was a sequel, but it could definitely be a prequel. So yeah, good question. As for the Valorant skins, yeah, those are the names of the skin lines. Yeah, I remember Miss Bloom. It's the one with like the finisher makes everything bloom into flowers, and like the gun itself looks kind of like floral tree branches and stuff. And I think there's like pink and purple versions of it. Super pretty. Time and mostly Gen 3 Pokemon have battery. Wait, so the battery is there to keep time for games that care about that. What's the Gen 3 Pokemon explanation? Why do we need battery for specifically the Gen 3 Pokemon? That's confusing. ELE can include SIEM findings, but it could also be related to policies, regulations, and compliance. It's so broad because it's not necessarily technical. It could be personnel related or such. Oh yeah, that's super different than what you've been doing. You've never used the word holistic so much in your life. Well, sounds like you're getting through, ELE. Leaflet, it's a spoiler in a sense to answer. Wait, what? Of whether it's a prequel or a sequel? Okay, now I even more want to look up the story to this. Definitely don't put it in chat, because I'm sure there are other folks here who have been playing. Well, we know that Utter is currently working through Hollow Knight, so... But what? That's kind of crazy. Chibi, so you shouldn't worry for Hamtaro. I guess so. I don't think Hamtaro cares about the clock, so maybe you should be fine. You got kanji with Fran. We as in me, you, and Fran, or we as in you, your girlfriend, and Fran? Was I there? Did I got Sentry Egg and everything? Okay, I feel like I would have remembered that. So I don't think I was there. I think this we does not include me. Or maybe you mean other people, like other friends as well with Fran. Leaflet, so mad you can't just buy them? The skins. Right, I want to give you my money. But what about the FOMO though, Leaflet? Without that, people wouldn't buy things, right? Yeah. Let's see, ELE, feel like she'd give it a hard pass as soon as she got a sniff. Yeah, Sentry Egg I would not be down for. But like the actual kanji itself. Well, I'm assuming the kanji itself is like the grain. And then any toppings is just like toppings. I don't know. Should have known. The answer was, it depends. Your favorite answer in IT. Favorite answer to anything. Actually, even better is yes and no. Oh my god. Whenever somebody answers that to me, I just want to roll my eyes so hard. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. It can't be yes and no. I'd be more okay with it depends. Hamtaro has no battery. Amazing! Yay! Chibi's problem is solved. No picture required or any rest-related solutions. That's awesome. You should cook your rice. It's pretty much making rice with fixins, but by using broth. Ooh, okay. Yes, okay, so sounds like overnight method. Definitely would not be the way to go. That makes sense. And Bugs has posted the Judging for the Win video. Thank you, Bugs. Ben, hello. Sorry, it took me a second to get down to your chat. So I'm glad I heard you enter in earlier. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for giving Ben a shout out, Chibi. Super Aurora Sunshine, as much as you hated it, it was peak content every single stream because I was constantly streaming. It's not streaming. I mean, I was, but constantly screaming during the streams. And even though that hurts your guys' ears, you love it at the same time. Utter, there's one jumping puzzle in Hollow Knight that is absolutely painful of rotating saws. No, not for me. You got this though, Utter. I believe in you. What Hamtaro movie did you like the most? I know that Leaflet was saying she liked the first one a lot. I didn't like that one as much, but not because there was anything wrong with it. I just felt kind of sad that Hamtaro was sad the whole time. I think the second one was okay. It was a little weird though, like the princess character, we were kind of talking about it, how she was like, "Oh, Hamtaro, I love you," but then it turned out that she had a prince that she was in love with, and like as soon as he came back, she was like, "Oh, now I love him. We're getting married." And so I did find that whole thing a little strange, I guess. And then the Aurora one, I just assumed was going to be my favorite because it's Hamtaro in Aurora Valley. What's not to love? But it was a little like, I don't know that it needed to go on for 40 minutes because it was just pretty much Hamtaro racing against that pirate guy like the entire time, and it would just cut back to like different moments of the race. Or I guess the race was like multiple days long is what it seemed. So that was kind of silly as well. So I guess by default I almost have to go with the last one, which I do think was pretty good. Like it had the best moral to me as well, because the main villain was like somebody who was just really lonely and had been burned in the past before by her friends, and so she didn't really see the value of friendship anymore. So it feels very Hamtaro to be like, no, friendship does have value and you're our friend now. So I don't know, I did think that was really cute. Ely, the scariest would probably be a comprehensive IT audit with upgrades or after a major incident, but it could be something as simple as a yearly check-in type. There you go. Chibi, this is your childhood copy. You would be sad not to be able to play anymore. Yeah, same. Oh, I'm so glad that it's gonna be okay. Arya, assuming the incident response and recovery plan is solid, sometimes a major incident isn't a big deal, just an all-nighter and some panic. I mean, that sounds like a big deal. I guess it would be a big deal to like a few people personally, but overall could be not as big of a deal. I love the shop talk. Paper King with the double long meeting. Surprised you're awake enough to stream. I know, right? But the thing that ended up happening with my afternoon meeting is like I had some tea that I made right after lunch, but I didn't want to just be like chugging tea through my meeting, or like not through, but at the start. Like I couldn't just finish my tea really quickly, otherwise I would have had to go to the bathroom, and I didn't want to miss anything because I didn't know when it was going to be my turn to talk. And so I just sipped on it slowly throughout, which means that I was still having caffeine intake up until like basically 3 o'clock. So that could be something to do with it. Arya, sounds like it should have been a stand-up meeting. Yes, that would have been nice. I don't know how stand-ups work over virtual. I mean, I guess it would be like the same concept as a in person, just y'all would still be sitting at your desks. But yeah, I think that the person running it didn't exactly know what kind of updates she was gonna get from everybody who came to the meeting, because we do have this meeting like every other week. So it is kind of expected, I guess, that certain people are going to be there, but what always ends up happening is that like some people show up sometimes and some people don't. So like I think the only one that has consistently been to like all these meetings. I've maybe missed like one or two, but it's been months now that I've been attending these meetings. So I think just because there were maybe like other people here that hadn't necessarily been to the more recent ones, it was like, oh, now I can finally hear an update from you guys. And then because it had been a while, it was like, oh, and your update is an hour. Cool. Chibi can keep playing Ham with the main pair named after your favorite shills into old age. Wait, what? Can keep playing Ham with the main pair named after your favorite shills. What are their names, Chibi? Just so I can understand. Ely, unless it means an overhaul of the security policy. That sounds like it would be a headache. Or a security program. Paper King, the day would have been fine. Normal meetings are okay, but emailing two separate people that don't respond timely or professionally at all and having to be patient with big deadlines on the line, always draining. Yes, I have been in that situation before too. And sometimes not even with like work-related deadlines, but like personal-related deadlines where it's like I need to get certain paperwork in or whatever, and you're like, my future depends on this paperwork and you're not answering your email. This is cool. It's so stressful. Paper King, speaking of sunset, the sky is beautiful pink right now as the sun is going down. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Aurora's time on Silk Song. Yeah, it would take me, is this in the millions? Let's see, hundreds, thousands. Wait, yeah. So it's 69,696,969 hours. Accurate. Oh, Yuki says she's half right. Okay, what's the update? I'm assuming this is related to game battery cartridges, Game Boy Advance battery cartridge or game cartridges that may or may not have batteries. 58 hours and 40 minutes. There you go. Like I said, right on track with how long to beat. Arya, you completed Terra, Magical Adept Reanimator. The deck turned out to be very unique and has been a blast. Amazing. Okay, so is that one you're thinking of breaking out on Tuesday? There are 2 versions of Him Heartbreak. Wait, what? 2, like, what, is the European one different than the North American one or something? Or are there different North American versions? Does one have a battery and one doesn't? One that uses a battery and an updated one that does not need a battery. How do you know which one you have? Is there like a date, a year on them? 13, trying to bling out your pet deck. What BBE art should you choose? Secret Lair or 2XM? I don't know what all of these mean. Your pet deck, as in the deck is full of pet related cards, or it's like, oh, it's one of your favorites is your pet deck. I don't know what BBE is. There's so many secret layers, and I also don't know what 2XM is. I'm sorry, 13. Maybe Arya is more helpful. Chibi, Gen 3 has night and day cycles, time of day for certain mons and berry growth. Okay, so that's why the Gen 3 Pokemon games have batteries. That was actually another boss, but they both took... Oh, they both look like ants. You were in the wrong challenge. Oh gosh. Wait, so you were lost and fighting the wrong boss? BBE, actually prefer the F&M promo. See, I knew Arya would be more useful in this. She understands all the jargon. Okay, you and your girlfriend and Fran all went to get kanji? You don't know which version of Him Heartbreak that Chibi has. How do you tell them apart, though? Yeah, is there a way to tell? What about Blood Braid Challenge? Okay, I'm very glad that Arya is able to help 13 out. Slayer of Demons, hello! Welcome on in. How are you doing? Stardew, is it? Yeah, we're, well, eventually gonna be doing some Stardew today. I have been yapping for a little while here. But yeah, we're gonna get onto the farm, just make sure everything's still looking good. I believe we're in spring, like mid-spring if I remember correctly, so should just be like a bit of upkeep until summer hits in the game. But yeah, how are you doing? 13, also just good memories with BBE and Jund era and Modern. Okay, I didn't play Modern. Maybe this is why I'm out of the loop. I'm not sure. Ben, you're doing good. Just playing Tony Hawk's American Wasteland on your GameCube. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying that. That sounds awesome. Arya agreed. Giving a card to Cascade Escape was a wild decision. I'm definitely out of the loop on this, but I'm loving that you guys are having this convo. Hamster Brain. 5-second memory. Moi? Huh? What did I already forget? Your Twitch and Discord are the true Aurora Valley. Aw, thank you, Chibi. Yeah, I definitely had a good time in Discord with everybody, so therefore Aurora Valley is awesome. 1 and 4 were a lot of fun. Of the Hamtaro movies, yeah, thank you for the context, Leaflet. Appreciate it. The only way to tell which version you have is to open it. Okay, and then what does it say where to tell you? Oh gosh. I'm just gonna say a gajillion years later and I'll reach the bottom of chat. I'm getting close, but it has been almost an hour. I'm sorry. Assuming we get a pod of 4. Okay, so it's better with like more people, it sounds like. That's that particular deck. It's a little oppressive in dual commander since it plays a lot like a legacy deck. Okay, gotcha. Well, good that that's on your radar. I like that you're trying to make sure it's balanced. Lady KB, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? BBE is Blood Braid Elf. 2XM is Double Masters 2022. Thank you, Arya. Or was that 2x2? I don't know. Thank you for giving Lady KB a shout out. Slayer of Demons, you're good. Super tired, feeling sore and stiff. Oh, man. Yeah. Happy to be here. Oh, we're happy to have you here too. Sorry that physically seems like things are a little rough, but yeah, we'll give you a good place to hang out tonight at least. Utter, there are some absolutely creepy and disgusting maggots in the Hollow Knight map. We can't wait to see Carlita's reaction. She does have a good scare once in a while, so that'll be good. What's no? What? Sorry. What's up, Aria? Is everything okay? Not me saying this as you see her online. Oh, heck yeah. Yep, and she's playing more Hollow Knight too. I'm gonna lurk in her stream. And check it out. I did it, you guys. Bottom of chat only took, I mean, I've been streaming for 50 minutes, but 10 of that was starting soon. So let's say it only took like 40 to 45 minutes. That's all right though. I mean, we had to catch up after the weekend and all that. But okay, yeah, it looks like we are at about middle of spring. So I'm gonna go ahead and start hosting here. Good to hear that you're doing well, Lady KB. We are playing on the community farm today if you want to join us. That goes for anybody, by the way. We've got all of our farm members here who have already redeemed to play on the farm with us. Oop, don't go to bed. And if anybody has Stardew on PC and wants to play, then there's a redeem with the channel points. Ely, welcome in. Looks like you were able to join without the code. That's good. It really is random whenever it does require or not require the code. But I'm just gonna post it in case for anybody else who might need it. Here we go, code today. Awesome. All right. So I don't remember if there were any big updates last time. I think I was just kind of trying to upkeep stuff. Krobus has been in my house for a little while now. And I feel like that's the main big thing that's happened recently. I'm still trying to get this system to work. I don't know. So these are hoppers. The way that it works is that you put a bunch of the same type of product in there, and then it automatically will put it into whatever machine you have below it. But it can't process like that many at once. I think I have pulled out multiple one time, but in general it seems to be like one at a time, and I just don't pick these up fast enough. So we're getting like a huge backlog of items inside these chests. It'll probably be okay for a while, but like, I don't know, once this is full, definitely gonna need to figure out something else, so we'll see. I'm leaving it for now. See, Aria, the main objective of the deck, oh, let me turn off this list real quick, actually. Those are the farm members. Main objective of the deck is to mill and use powerful reanimation spells to get the best creatures. Best creatures in Magic, not just the best creatures in the deck. The ones in the deck are the best in Magic. Oh boy. Most of your cards are card disadvantage, and the deck is super weak to counter Magic and fairly weak to removal, so it's much more easy to check in a pot of 4. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds accurate to me, because I don't know, if your deck doesn't necessarily do one of those things in a strong way, then yeah, you're pretty much just dead. But usually across a whole pot of 4, you would expect someone to be at least covering one of those things. Looks like we got a big old carrot harvest today, and strawberries as well. So I'll figure out something to replant here. Ely, pushing 90 hours on this farm. Yes. It's probably one of the slowest treks to perfection, I would say, because it wasn't necessarily a goal at the start of this farm. It was just going to be like, oh yeah, whatever. But I don't know. Once you get so far into the game, it's like you need to have something that you're aiming towards. So perfection obviously is a good one, especially since I've never done it. Ooh, another payday. We're trying to get, is it 10 million right now for the clock? It's a lot, but like it's crazy that we're halfway there, and that is all thanks to Ely, and also a big part by Jin too. They've been making sure everything's running smoothly and smartly, whereas I've just been sort of doing whatever little tasks I can find. But I'm not the mastermind behind it by any means. Is Stardew purely farming or does it have a story mode? I would say it doesn't have a story mode that's separate. Hey, Lady KB, welcome in. It doesn't have a story mode that's separate from the farming gameplay, but there's lots of story. You mostly, I would say, get the story from doing friendship, not propagation, friendship progression with the different characters. Because as you gain higher friendship levels, you get different cutscenes with them. And so I think you learn a lot of background about Stardew Valley that way. There's also like little secrets that you can find around. Like there's this mysterious person, Mr. Key, that leaves you little notes and things around, and it's kind of like, oh, who is this guy? And then there's just different areas that unlock as well over time, and so therefore you get more background people, you meet new characters and stuff like that. So I would say that there is a significant amount of story to Stardew Valley, but you also definitely need to enjoy the sort of simulation genre. I would say that like if you're mainly a story driven person, that Stardew probably is not going to fully scratch that itch. But yeah. Already loading. May Harvey, and you have a kid. Heck yeah, that would be an exciting milestone, excuse me, for the farm. Yes. Stardew has some story. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't there a redeemable reward that you could do something that was something to do with when you first started streaming? So you're thinking of something, but it's foggy. Was there a redeemable reward that was something to do with when you first started streaming? Are you talking about the Animalese thing? Because that was related to my first streams. I've turned it off. It's been a while now since it's been off, if that is what you're talking about. And I guess just to give more detail on what that redeem was, it would basically take away my mic and replace what I was saying with Animalese noises, and it would have captions that would like do their best to understand what I was saying, but it was like real-time captioning, so it wasn't always very accurate. And we did have that as a redeem for a while, but the reason that I took it off is because there was a lot of manual setup to it. And I've been trying to automate things in my stream as much as possible, because once you have so many things that you're trying to juggle, it just becomes a bit much to like, oh, I have to manually set this up. And there was some things even that I had to set up prior to stream in order for that redeem to work. And then like it wasn't redeemed every time because it is such a strange thing. And so it'd be a lot to have to like set up, especially if somebody wasn't going to redeem it that day. So I was like, oh, let me figure out a way to automate this. And I did work on it for a while, and I got kind of close, but it still wasn't like fully working. Basically, I wanted it to be that whenever somebody redeemed it, then like all of the necessary programs and stuff would open automatically. And I do have this bot that I'm working with right now that is pretty strong. Blade, welcome in. And actually can like open programs on the computer and things like that if you know what you're doing with it, but it's like kind of complicated, I guess, and I'm not that strong of like a programmer or anything. So I got a ways with it, but I was running into issues. So like someday I will get back to it. But for now, I'm just letting that one be. That was it. That was the one that you were thinking of. Okay, yeah, so that's what happened to it. If that ever comes back, you're gonna be sure to redeem. Nice. But yeah, like for example as well, changing my outfit, that used to be something that I would manually change, and now that's automatic. It's broken at the moment, but it used to be, I don't know what made it broken because it was working for a while. But if somebody like redeems for me to flip over my controller, I would automatically have like a timer show up that counted down for 5 minutes, stuff like that. Okay, I noticed Ely is trying to talk to me. Want a head pat? The animals? Sure. We had an auto petter, didn't we? Maybe it was only in one, but not both. I am also supposed to be replanting all of the seeds that or replanting seeds in like the crop spaces that when I plucked everything up earlier, Ely. So once I'm done grinding all these taters into seeds, I will go do that. But yeah, how you doing, Blade? Hope you're having a good day. We got a shout out for Blade. Nice. Maybe a little quiet trying to decide what to order for lunch. Ooh, what are your options, Blade? Would you like any help? But also, no worries, do your thing. Okay, I feel like I always get the number of seeds required so off in this game. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I need so many seeds, and then I overdo it. And other times I'm like, yeah, this seems about right. And then I don't have nearly enough seeds. Like somehow I'm just off on all counts. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do all the potatoes and see how it turns out. We'll eventually need more seeds this season, so it's fine if I do overshoot it. Okay. And then, yeah, don't let me forget about the animals, because I'm really good at getting sidetracked in this game. Oh, extended family. Family members of the legendary fish have returned to the valley. You have 3 days to catch. Oh, this is the fishing. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, sorry. Testing. There we go. Okay, Fran was asking me about dinner real quick, so just muted for a second. Leaflet, I have to head to bed. Good night. No worries. I hope you have a wonderful night, Leaflet. Thanks so much for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you, and we'll see you later, friend. Okay, 165. That should be plenty of seeds. Yep. Okay, let's go do it. Lady KB, is there anything I have to do for you and Harvey to be able to have a kid? Like, do we need to upgrade your house or anything like that? Or you can upgrade your house and you were just like checking that you could spend the money? I just want to make sure I'm not stopping you from having the family of your dreams, you know? Oh god, it's already nighttime! Oh. Well, maybe I should have prioritized the animals, because they're not going to want pets anymore. They'll be like, don't bother me, I'm sleeping, which, you know, fair enough. When I'm sleeping, I also do not want someone coming in and giving me pets. Okay. Well, I'll check on them anyways. Gotta gather up all the stuff from the auto grabber and stick it into the hoppers as well. And I need to go buy the hoppers. I thought I was being so clever with the hopper placement because I put it right by the, what's it called? The shipping bin. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go by the shipping bin all the time. And then every time I pass it, I'll just pick up whatever is done there. But I feel like I still only grab it like once, maybe max twice per day, which is not what I was envisioning. And hey, I wasn't too far off in my seed count. Plus we have a few more in this corner that we gotta do. What is the 6 days? Okay. Oh, whoa, how did I do? Oh, that's why. Okay. We got it all. Amazing. Okay, and these are gonna be done soon. So I think I'm just gonna leave the seeds in my pockets because I feel like I'm gonna have to replant tomorrow or something as well. Kate, welcome back from your lurk. How was dinner? Order cake for lunch. Ah, yes. Well, I guess we don't have an auto grabber in this one. We just have the auto petter in this one. Ah, that chicken was called Kate. Speak of the devil. I mean, in my opinion, cake is not a bad idea for lunch, but if you're needing some real sustenance, might not fuel you fully for the afternoon. Have it all upgraded. Perfect, perfect. Right now, Harvey is making me dinner and burning things. Oh no. Keep him in check, Lady KB. He's got to learn how to cook if he's going to be a dad. Can't just leave all the cooking up to you. And definitely can't be burning things, because that's hazard for fire. Can't be having that when there's babies in the house. Dinner was good. Just some stir fry. Stir fry delicious, though. Hope you enjoyed, Kate. Okay, yeah. See, look, I barely harvested from here today. Oh, and I forgot to go and... Oh no, I'm doing the wrong thing. It's the opposite. Okay. I am putting these things in, not taking stuff out. Oh, not that. Okay. That's good. Gotta go back down. I did this so inefficiently. I guess I can just grab the other stuff from the barn tomorrow. It's not going anywhere. What are you talking about? Cake is perfectly healthy. I mean, there are some cakes that are healthier than others. You know, cake is one of those good for your soul. Oh shoot, this is already processed truffle stuff. One of those good for your soul foods. It's like, makes you happy. Gotta have that sometimes. And let's see, I've got some fish eggs to put in here. I don't know. I feel like I kind of learned my lesson in undergrad. Like whenever I first got to college and I was like, had that realization, oh my God, I can have ice cream for breakfast. And I think I did it once, and then I was like, I feel kind of sick. I guess I'm not doing this again. So, not saying you would necessarily have the same experience with cake for lunch, but it's possible. Plus, I just feel like it wouldn't fully fill me up. Like, cake is one of those things where if it's too rich, you can't eat that much of it. And if you can't eat that much of it, then you're not going to be full. But once in a while. Okay, where did I get this? Blacksmith apron. Was that something I pulled out of my chest last time and just didn't put back, maybe? Okay, we've got some wool. 120! Thank you. Eeps! I was gonna continue just organizing all the stuff in my pockets and putting it away in the chest. There we go. I made it! Just barely. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on to the next day, you guys, but I'm going to do a quick BRB to go to the bathroom. I'll let y'all keep playing, though. I'm excited for the double Pokemon gifts. Yes. Yuki apparently got me some Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet, which was really sweet. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some trades soon. Okay, let me BRB real quick. Okay, let's go check on these animals. How about pizza for breakfast? Nah, I'm okay with pizza for breakfast. I have no issues with this. Oh, the egg festival's tomorrow. Ely, let's do the egg festival. And Lady KB, let's do it. I like stomping these kids. Taking all the eggs, not letting them get any. But yeah, I personally don't love pizza for breakfast just because I feel like I need something pretty neutral in the mornings. Like I like just having oatmeal or I don't know, something kind of bland. What can I say? I'm just an old boring person, I guess. Nothing too crazy. And especially like my stomach is just kind of stupid. It's not that good of a stomach, and pizza is one of those things that doesn't leave me feeling the best. Like, you know, might feel like I have a fireball in my stomach after eating pizza. So not the best way to start my morning as far as like feeling goes. Maybe taste depending on like what time it is. If it's like 10 or something, then maybe I could do pizza for breakfast. But if it's more like, I don't know, like 6 a.m. or whatever before work, I feel like pizza is a little bit much at that time. But I don't think I would, knock anybody for having pizza as early as they wanted to have it. Even cold pizza, if that's your thing. It's not as much my thing, but, there's definitely a place for cold pizza in the world. Pizza for breakfast is 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. Well, at least not when it comes to pizza. There are definitely things that I have opinions about. Chibi was very happy with her gifts. Oh, you already gave them to Chibi. Nice. Yeah, I don't even know what it is yet, so I'm excited to find out. But apparently it was some like limited time offer Pokemon, I think, right, Yuki? Food ordered. Break-ins in a couple minutes. No worries, Blade. I hope your food gets here soon, though, so you can eat. Let's see. Lots of things to sell. These things I need to put in the bin, but otherwise I think I'm good. Although I don't think... I didn't go in the coop or barn yet, right? I just went down and I grabbed the truffles, but I think I didn't go inside, so whoopsie daisy. And... that... Okay, and then I just have this random shirt in my pocket, which we'll get rid of at some point. Not to be the old woman who yells at kids / people on her lawn, but why do people in the hallway always mess with your door? What? Why are they touching your door? That is weird. I feel like front door is different than lawn as well, because there's a little bit of distance between you and your lawn. Your front door is like the threshold, that's like basically where you're at. It could be a little disturbing, I feel, if people are like messing with your front door. What the heck is up with that? Blade, you ordered a burrito and a fruity drink. Nice. Burrito's gonna be nice and filling. Lots of energy there. Something to get through the rest of the workday. Exactly. Hope you enjoy, Blade. I'm gonna assume that said awesome, because they're awesome. No, if this is talking about the door people, I definitely think that says something else. To be fair, sometimes you have decorations up so you get it. Like, I guess if it's a kid or something and they're interested in the decorations, but if the kid can reach them, they have to be like, a certain age. Maybe too old to be playing with stuff on somebody's door. I don't know. The event started on Friday and was supposed to last until October 16th. Was supposed to. But then what? They cut it off early for no good reason? What's up with that? Kate, what were you saying here? You like, you keep hearing people slam / bump into it lately, even though there's no decoration on there right now. Okay, that is weird. I don't know, maybe there's just some annoying kid or something, teenager, that thinks it's funny or something stupid. Yeah, I feel like that's annoying and bothersome, because what if it is somebody actually knocking on the door? It could be hard to distinguish the sounds, and you might have to like get up and check every time. That's stupid. Break over. Hopefully be back before the end of stream. We'll see you later, Blade. Have a great rest of your day at work. Thanks for giving him an extra shout out, Chibi. Maybe it's a ghost bumping on the door. Ooh, I mean, it is getting towards the season. What if they're coming out? Kate. Okay, let's put away the shirt. And then what else? It's a Friday. I think that means that the cart is here. I think that's every Friday. So maybe, let me grab this. Maybe we can go check on the cart. See if it's around. They ran out. What? Wait, is this... Okay, I know you kind of explained it to me before. Each GameStop / EB / eBay? I don't know what EB is. We're only given 40 to 50. Okay, I guess I assumed that this was an event where you caught the Pokemon in game. Is that true? And they had to give you like a code to access the event? Or was it somehow the code, I don't know, they gave you a code in person and that's how you get the Pokemon? Like you directly trade in that code for a Pokemon? How does it work, Yuki? Okay, Ely and Lady KB, they've got blue jazz, trap bobber, spring seeds, coral, cockle, spaghetti, cave carrot, super meal, grape starter, tulip bulb, winter chair, and a rare seed. Do we want the rare seed, maybe? Not Canadian enough for EB yet. Ugh. Is it a Canadian chain of game stores or something? Don't think we need the rare seed. Okay, then we're good with the traveling cart. And look, I actually remembered it. What do you guys bet that Ely's already checked out the traveling cart today? And they're just being polite and being like, thanks for letting me know. I don't think we need that. Oh, thank you, Froggy. Pretty sure we're immune to slimes, but we want the frog to get its fill anyway. Grab all these. Rare seed can only be good in autumn. Yeah, I think it... Well, or if you put it in the greenhouse. I know it takes a full season, and I think it only grows outside in autumn, but I think it also works in the greenhouse. Also, Ely, I don't remember if I told you about this tea that I currently have, but it's a peach-flavored rooibos tea, and it is so good. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's called Peach Honey Blush. And every single time I brew it, I'm just like, oh, it smells amazing. It's like super fragrant. Taste is super strong and peachy. Oh, it's gonna be great for all of the chilly evenings because I haven't had many opportunities to have it so far. Maybe this is like my 4th or 5th time making it since I got it. I don't know, midsummer, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be like drinking it almost every night for the coming days. Yuki, they gave you a code card in person that you enter in your game and it gives you the Pokemon for free. And the code cards are free. Okay, gotcha. So 1 code per Pokemon. What were they expecting, I guess? I don't know. It feels like they should have maybe made more codes if they wanted their event to continue on for longer. That's really sucky that they ran out and were just like, yep, that's it. Limited quantity. Like, you know you have the power to control this. You've ordered some fancy hot cocoa. You got talked into it by Craze by chance. He's the hot cocoa connoisseur, right, Ely? Wish they did terror raids instead. Yeah, that would have been way better. Those are like the normal events that usually happen in the at least Scarlet and Violet Pokemon games. Yeah, they've done that for a lot of different Pokemon throughout. Also, okay, I was gonna say Lady KB, I saw you quit. If you're heading out, no worries, but looks like you're back. Is the connection not working the best for you, maybe? Oh. I think that's all that's needed there. Ely, we're so good on cloth. We have over 300 cloth to make a bunch of tents. It's gonna be awesome. Are we waiting for another item to make tents? Actually, I might have the recipe. Do I? I don't even know if I know what it looks like. Dried cherries and apricot jelly. Oh, yes, I will do. I will do. Thank you. You will not be buying the fancy maker, though. There's a fancy hot cocoa maker? What does it even do? Usually hot chocolate, you just heat up milk and add in the stuff, whether it be like a powder or actual chocolate or whatever, and you stir it. Like, what would the fancy machine be for? Ely, are both the apricots and the cherries dried, or is it dried cherries and then regular apricots? And those go in these thingies. Right? Yes. I mean, I guess I can just do both, and, you know, if they need regular apricots, then I will also have those readily available for them, too. Hey, Chungus! Hello, hello! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Connection being a bit of a pod. Oh, I'm sorry, Lady KB. That's annoying. What kind of hot chocolate? Yeah, good question. I think we all need to know every single flavor that you've purchased, Ely. Oh, it warms and stirs. Wow, that is pretty fancy. But, you know, I feel like you can get by without it. I think you probably made a good decision there. You were ducking. You were ducking? What? Because of the mast blast, whatever it was called? How you doing, Chungus? You'll not be spending hundreds. Is that how much the fancy stirrer thing was? Okay, that is a bit ridiculous. Yes, selling these things and then eeps. Here I go. Dried cherry. Oh, apricot jelly. Okay, okay. All of the preserves jars are occupied at the moment, I believe. So as soon as something comes free, I will add apricots to it. Thank you, thank you. You ordered a blood orange. Ooh, blood orange cocoa and hazelnut praline. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, also orange and chocolate is like top tier combination. I really love those chocolate oranges that exist, I guess. I was gonna say that they have. Who's they? I don't know. The grocery store. I don't remember the brand who makes them. Do BRB. We'll be back. Sounds good. Ely's making hot chocolate or something. No, I don't think the fancy hot chocolate has arrived yet. But yeah, those chocolate oranges, amazing. So I can imagine that orange hot chocolate would also be delicious. And then, yeah, hazelnut praline is just classic. Like hazelnut chocolate. Oh my God. Can't really beat that. So sounds like you picked some top tier ones, Ely. Enjoy. Whenever they get there as well, you have to take pictures for us. Blood orange. How Halloweeny. Oh, true. Yeah, that as well. The weirdest hot chocolate I've had was like a pumpkin spice peanut butter one, I think, if I remember correctly. No. Maybe it was just peanut butter. I think, oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting it confused because I remember it was from a tea order that I had, but I had spent enough money to like qualify for extras or whatever, and they included an extra tea and an extra hot chocolate. The extra tea was a pumpkin spice one, and the extra hot chocolate was a peanut butter one, but they were both like Halloween themed because that was around the time of the year that I had ordered it. And I was just conflating the two, but yeah, the peanut butter hot chocolate, I mean, can't go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate combination either. So I think it was pretty good, but in general, I think I like, more, I don't know. Maybe I'll say that peanut butter hot chocolate is not my favorite, but it was still good. Like, I don't know if there's any hot chocolate that I would actively dislike. We got a giant cauliflower. Apricot jelly has been placed in a preserves jar. Oh, in the greenhouse. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Lady KB. Holy cow, look at this. Oh, missed a little spot there. Okay, so much to harvest today. Also, these radishes keep tricking me. I keep thinking they're gonna be ready, and they never are. Heck yeah. Okay, so... Oh, the egg festival's today, too. Shoot. Lady KB, you want to go? We gotta crush these kids. Let me just harvest everything. I don't know what time it will end, so we kind of gotta go ASAP. But I do want to plant all the stuff, I guess, before we... I don't have to do that. We're gonna have some time. Okay, I'll just head over and I'll get seeds planted when we come back because I think it ends at like 2 or 3 p.m. or something, which I guess would also probably be the cutoff time for attending maybe. But it means I would have plenty of time to plant seeds when we get back. Let's go. Chungus, you're okay? Should probably look into making some dinner soon. Nice. Any ideas for what you want to make for dinner? What's up? Not too much. We're just making sure everything's going well on the farm today. Chippy's doing good. Strawberry chocolate is also really good. There's a lot of great chocolate combinations. Hard to deny that. Don't think I need anything from the shop. Okay. You just let me know whenever you're ready. I'll be here looking cute, and once you come by, I'll know that you're ready to start. Heck yeah. I love that they did this little thing. Food is ready. Enjoy your soup, Arya. You let Abigail win the egg festival because you value your marriage. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess that's smart. I have no loyalties to anybody here, so does Abigail participate? Yeah, I guess because she is technically a kid. She's not a kid age-wise as far as I know in the game. Like, I think that anybody you could date would probably be minimum 18. Otherwise, I feel this would be weird. But she is a child of someone that lives in Stardew. But as far as kids go, usually there's only Leo and no, not Leo. What's the kid's name? Jazz and let me talk to him. Oh, that's Jazz. You, Vincent. Okay, and then Leo is new this year. I don't think I've seen Leo participate in the egg hunt before. That's gonna be kind of cool. All right, we ready to go? Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt yet? Yes, let's go. Abigail is just a dork. She is pretty cool in my opinion because she plays the flute. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Oh, does Leo not participate? That's so mean. No offense. Have you started to date Abigail before 13 and then you're like, she's too dorky and you quit? Abigail's going down. Everybody's going down. We gonna win. Are you gonna go up and I go down, Lady KB? What do you want to do? Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Now, is everyone ready? You're gonna go down. Okay, I'll go up. Let the egg hunt begin! Okay, I don't have as good of a path memorized for going up, but I do see some ones over there. And there's one back there. I don't know if it's worth it to go all the way. Oh, I missed it. Shoot. Okay, there's like 3 this way, I think. But it's a long way back. Or just, is it only 2? Oh, bludge. Okay. Dang it. Oh, you're doing so good. You have 8 already? Nice. 9! Ugh! She's a pro egg hunter. Oh, there you are. That one inside. 10. Oh, she's got this in the bag, you guys. I never stood a chance. Sneaks around getting all the eggs for an omelet. What if they're just plastic eggs, though? I think we don't know for sure. Wow, look at all these eggs. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt. Lady KB! Wow! Here's your prize. Enjoy. Well, that's it for this year's egg festival. Thanks for coming, everyone. Nice job. I'm assuming it's still the straw hat. I hope you enjoy. Skill issue. Dorks are awesome. I agree. Dorks are awesome. I myself am a dork. You just like all the bachelorettes and most of the bachelors. Wait, I thought you liked Leah at 13. Isn't she your go-to for Stardew love interest? Or you just date her even though you dislike her? I think we need some explanations here. Also, okay, it's 10 p.m. when we come back. I was way off for this egg festival thing. Let me grab some seeds ASAP. We have a lot of strawberry. I don't want that. Maybe I'll just grab mixed seeds. I think we have a lot of those. Yes, okay, we have a butt ton of those. Let's do that real quick. And so looking forward to October coming up because fall will finally start and Halloween's coming up. Yes. I think, oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Ely, welcome back. I think Halloween, gosh darn it, fall. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. Holy moly. Fall started on the 22nd. So fall is here, but I do agree that the fall vibes are strongest once October finally comes. And yeah, it's already just in a couple days. I can't believe it. So sounds like you're definitely looking forward to it. GG's, Lady KB. Yeah, she's the egg hunting master. Do you want to break the cauliflower, Ely? You can go ahead. I just left it because we had to rush to the egg festival earlier. Okay, let me get rid of this real quick. Yes, teamwork. Oh god, except I missed every hit. Okay, teamwork, but it was actually just Ely. That was so bad. Oh my god. And I missed the watering. This is why I need to be babysat in this game and get so much help from Ely. There's a couple random spots up here too. Okay, I think that's good. That's Funkle Chunk. No way! You were definitely at least like towards the time that you started playing Stardew. I remember you giving Leah a bunch of gifts. You were always like looking for daffodils to give to Leah 13. Was that not a thing? I'm not saying necessarily in this save file, just in general. You love Halloween, Chibi. Yeah, Halloween's super fun. Raise your fridge for snacks, Sir Whale. Welcome in. How you doing? On the farm, Ely is the one that is in charge of all the snacks, and you're very lucky, Sir Whale, because Ely has a communal snack bin actually that everybody has access to. So let me show you your options here, because there's definitely some delicious options. Fall doesn't start until October. Oh, it's still 82 Fahrenheit for you. Okay, dang. Understandable then. 2 townspeople selected each day to run a little shop. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Queen of Solves? Oh, tomorrow's the Calico Desert Festival. Yes, okay. I like this a lot. With the bus back in order, we're all delighted to be able to continue this time-honored, beloved tradition. There will be games, free food, prizes, and much more. Also, 2 townspeople are selected each day to run a little shop, so make sure you swing by and check out what they have to offer. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we got to make sure we go to all the days of that, because there are lots of prizes and whatnot. Okay, let me empty my pockets, Sir Whale, and then I'll show you your snacky options. Got too many eggs in my pockets. Eggs and other random stuff. Oh, I have a torch because that used to be on top of the sprinkler, so I gotta add that. Okay. I should empty my pockets actually before I do the animals, because otherwise I won't have space. Thank you for giving Sir Will a shout out. Sure Will a shout out. She's a little pretentious. Leah, what? Because she's an artist. Aren't you an artist as well, 13? Oh, Haley's birthday. Nice. Let's see. So you have said that you're in Texas before. Yeah, and it would be super warm still in Texas at this time. Am in need of a sea cucumber. We definitely have had sea cucumber in the past. Is it not in the thingy thing? I'm sure that's where you just checked. Oh. Oh, we have super cucumber. I have caught, I'm pretty sure the regular sea cucumber, but maybe I sold it. Dried apricots. Okay, so let's fill these up. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any messages here. Oh, Chungles, hello, welcome in. Good morning from the sunset. Wait, what? Good morning from the sunset. Wouldn't sunset be the evening? What's going on, Chungles? Fill me in. She's the first one that you tried for, yes. Okay, you're out here making me sound crazy when actually it's true. Leah was the one that you would go after, I guess. Okay, so update me, 13. Who's your new go-to person that you try and date in Stardew? Because I guess I don't know. I'm being accused of all kinds of things here. Well, not really all kinds of things. Just being accused of lying about you and Leah when that was a thing. It definitely was a thing. Okay, so these thingies, I'm selling all of it. Lady KB, did you deliver cherry, was it cherry jelly? Wait, oh, I think you grabbed, oh, okay. It was apricot jelly. Did you deliver everything to the raccoons already? That's what I'm trying to ask, I guess. Because it looks like you grabbed the dried cherries already, I think. The trees are getting really pretty where you're at, Ely. Oh, nice. Yeah. There are, like I said, lots of things to look forward to and be excited about in fall for sure. How long do these take? Plant them and see what grows. Okay, well, still 2 weeks is probably plenty of time. The radishes, they finally finished. Thank you for giving Sir Whale a shout out. Oh yeah, I gotta show Sir Whale his food options. Hey, Life! Oh, you need a salmon too. Okay, that I don't know that I have caught before. Let me grab these. Don't let me forget, Sir Whale. I will show you the big old bucket of food that we have in this game. You finally got to deliver your birthday gift, Lady KB. Let's see. She only likes artisan goods and fancy things. Oh, so her taste is like frou-frou, not just her interests. Art isn't necessarily a frou-frou interest. I see, I see. You're gonna stop your griping? Oh my. It will not be, excuse me, it will not be safe for work? Is that whole? 13. Didn't know you would talk about Stardew characters in such a manner. You don't care for any of them. So do you also just not date in this game? Because I don't really date in this game. But I now have Krobus as my roommate. I think you know. Okay, so look at this, Sir Whale. Ely's, oh, community coffee house. But look, there's snackies in here. Okay, blueberry tart. A maple bar, actually not a, we've got 24 blueberry tarts, 9 maple bars, 12 pumpkin pies, over 700 cups of triple shot espresso, 7 cookies, a chocolate cake, fruit salad, and 136 blackberry cobblers. So you can definitely eat to your heart's content. Goes with the coffee. Hey, nice hat. I love it. I was so excited the first time I got this hat. I just thought it was like the best thing ever. Love it. So, so good. Oh, you did deliver the dried cherries. Amazing. Okay, so we're waiting on the apricot jelly. I just went in the greenhouse. It is still processing, so we'll let that keep going. 1 day and 12 hours. That's how long the apricot jelly takes? You have that memorized? Dang. I have no processing times memorized. Okay, I'm just gonna stick in more apricots, because why not? When you work overnight, the sunset is your sunrise. Oh, I guess so. Okay, so you've been sleeping all day and you just woke up to go to work soon. Your vitamin C is from Sunshine in a Bottle. Sunny D, baby. You have a special mod. Oh, that lets you know these things. Oh, that's super handy. Nice. Glad that we've got you here. Okay, so this I don't need because we need apricot jelly and we already gave dried cherries. So I can put that away. Okay, not space to sell the other things. What else did I have? This has to get put away and that has to get put away. Okay, so this goes there. Grab you. There. Okay, and then we have to put this torch back. I've been carrying that around for almost 2 days now. So let's not forget. I was wondering what the other thing was that flew up when I accidentally knocked this torch out of the way. At first I thought it was one of these thingies, which makes the water go even farther. But I was like, no, I don't think it was on there. Like, not in these little skinny bits of the farm. Do we need the water extender or whatever it's called? But yeah, torch. Okay. Wait, did this say coffee house? Oh, Cola's house. Yeah. But Ely is the coffee house. For those who have not seen the inside of Ely's house, it is constantly processing either coffee or ancient fruit to make wine. It's so crazy. So it is a little overwhelming to me. I just always leave all the beans to Ely for processing. I can't handle, but Ely is skilled enough. Maybe Abigail, Emily, and Shane? Okay, Shane is more popular than I personally feel like he should be. Shane definitely has a lot of character flaws, but I guess that's why people think he's interesting. It has been converted into wine. The ancient fruit, yes. Ancient fruit is what gives us our crazy paydays. Elliot. Okay, if I was gonna go for an NPC, Elliot would be probably the one that I would end up choosing, I think. It'd be, I guess, between him and Sebastian, because Sebastian's like a gamer, which definitely would fit in with my personality, but he might be too introverted. Like, I'm already introverted. I need somebody who's an extrovert to like balance me out, you know? And I feel like Elliot is a socializing kind of guy. Okay. Ah, there's wormies. I knew I saw a little arrow pointing me in this direction. A warp totem to the mountains. Sure, I guess. Leah likes salads. You buy them at the bar. Yeah, Leah is pretty easy to give gifts for, I guess. Maybe she has some pretentious tastes, but also, yeah, you can just get her salads. You can just find daffodils on the ground and give them to her as well. Let's see. Think. Oh, we don't have any mountain warp totems, so I'll stick it in there anyway. Okay. Today is the Queen of Sauce Day. Is that right? Sunday? Harvey loves pickles and coffee together at once. Yay, Queen of Sauces today. Okay. I couldn't remember if the reminder I got from Ely was a different day. Coleslaw. That's a super early one. I already know coleslaw. Dang it. You know how you trash talk? You would get chat banned instantly. Oh my. If you marry him, oh, you don't get charged for passing out. Wait, that is so smart. I didn't even think about that could be a thing, but it makes total sense. He's the doctor. Like, why would he charge you for his services if you're his wife? Man, wait, then you never need to worry about going to bed on time again because there's no consequences. You're a genius, Lady KV. Okay, what am I doing? I'm running around a bit aimlessly. Let me check the greenhouse. Maybe the apricot stuff is done. Elliot's adorbs. He writes you cute letters when he travels for work because he misses you. Aww. Okay, looks like these are still going. Need to go to bed. Babies! Are the babies arriving tomorrow? Okay, we can do early bed so babies arrive as fast as possible. Oh, hold on. I gotta still pull these things out. I don't even remember if I checked on the animals today. Whoops. But actually, I don't think I did, right? I don't think I grabbed truffles or anything. Oh, you gotta get the question. So what, it will ask you in the night before saving? Do you want babies like soon or something? I don't know how it works since I've literally never married anyone in this game. I don't know the process of getting Stardew babies. Super adorable. Elliot, you mean Chibi was writing the little notes? It does sound very cute. It does just ask you. That's hilarious. So like somebody comes in your dreams and is like, would you like to have babies? Ah, ultra hydrate time. Okay. After a while, you get either a boy or a girl. How long is a while? Thanks for the ultra hydrate redeem. It's good timing too. My tea is definitely cooled off where it's gonna be easy to gulp it down a bit. Hold soap and shoots 13 a look. Sounds like he knows the boundary, Chibi, but you can be ready. That's okay. Can't join you this time, but you've had far too long of a break. Fair enough, Kate. All right. Let me just do it right now, I guess. I have no excuses this time. God, I'm pretty much at the end of chat already. He goes to writing conferences and such. Oh, for authors? For poets, perhaps? All right. Ultra hydrate. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. 10 gulps down, Kate. Thank you for that. Tea is definitely almost done now, but I might not have finished it without the ultra hydrate, so thank you. You were telling Corlina about the Halloween tree, so you missed your chance to ultra hydrate earlier. Oh, I see. The Halloween tree. Didn't you tell us about that too? Was it like some old like Halloween special movie thing? I don't think it was a book, right? Oh yeah, Chibi. Yeah, I think Chibi knew about it. Oh, no question. Okay, okay. Um, No question about if it's a boy or a girl, I think. Takes 14 days before the baby is born, then 14 days for the baby to be sentient. Oh my god. That's one way to put it, I suppose. 14 days for the baby to be sentient. You also forgot. Oh, it's a book. The Halloween tree is a book. Oh. Is it something you're gonna seek out, you think, Kate? Maybe gonna read it for the Halloween season this year? When did you learn about this? Ely, one time you visited one of Jin's farms and she had some mods on it, but you didn't have the mods. Her child scared the daylights out of you? Oh lord, wait, what did it look like? What is this? Oh, it's just a sign. Whoops. Wait. What is oh, that's a weed. Okay, I was like, what's stopping me from going that way? I don't know why there's a random sign behind the coop. Yeah, what the heck did the mods do to the kids? Did it make them like zombies or skeletons or something? I have no idea what it could be. Kate, it completely blanked on you that it was a book first. Oh dang, wait, okay, so you knew this maybe somewhere in the recesses of your memory, and did it come up recently with somebody or something like that? I'm getting booped. All right, do it. Do it, Yuki. You watch it every October. Oh, I can't wait to watch together. I know Kate was planning on hosting a lot of Halloween specials and such together this year, which I'm super excited for. You were reminded. Oh, and Corlina looked it up. Oh, nice. That's awesome. You'd completely forgotten. So have you read it before, or you just knew that it was a book? Speaking of... Oh, wait, what did Chungus say? Did I miss? Or maybe something that Chungus said a bit ago? I'm not sure. You're rereading Frankenstein. Nice. I haven't read Frankenstein in years. And when I did read it before, it was for high school class. Like, it was a mandatory one of the books that we had to read. So I would say, like, at that time, I probably didn't have a full grasp of like all the nuances of it. So it'd definitely be an interesting reread. Let me know how you like it, Chibi. How long has it been since you've read it? Elite was like a really tall, bright blue line. Oh, this is Jin's kids. Okay, I had to scroll up and be like, wait, what are we talking about again? Because this just does not sound like how children should look whatsoever. Oh no, I picked up the tree. I was trying to chop down this log. Now the tree doesn't fit. Okay, it fits. A really tall, bright blue line. It would turn and be 1 pixel wide. Then face the camera and be a little wider. It took you a minute to figure out it was a child. Then it came at you. Oh god, that would be terrifying. You legit hollered and vacated. I would too. Like, I would feel like I'm being attacked by some sort of, I don't know, one-dimensional monster or something like that. Just a line. What the heck? It's like Bill, but 1D. Okay. Obviously had to clear out behind that house. Very important task right there. Kate, you've never read it, but you did know it was a book. You believe Familiar Faces talked about it forever ago and must have mentioned that it was a book. Okay. Is Familiar Faces a show? Is it a YouTube channel? I'm not familiar with Familiar Faces. Chibi, it's been a bit since you read Frankenstein. Well, hope you enjoy the revisit. Did you already start it, or you're waiting until next month? Well, I guess next month is very soon anyway. Apparently the book always started as a screenplay, but the original deal with Hanna-Barbera fell through. Oh, dang. And so then it became a book first, and then I guess somebody eventually got the rights to the movie again. Okay, we have some seeds to plant. I think I'm out of potato seeds. I've been taking the easy way out. Oh, I've been calling these radishes the whole time. They're rhubarb. But I was going to say, I've been taking the easy way out with seeds because I keep just planting, what's it called? The mixed seeds. But maybe we should do, we could do leeks for like the rest of summer. Can I grind the spring onions and plant those? Wait, this will also just give me mixed seeds because this is a foraging item, actually. I don't think we just straight up get leek seeds. I bet you that's what would happen with spring onion as well, actually. I don't remember how long anything else takes. I do know that potatoes are 5 days or 6 days. And I think carrot is only 3. So I'll just keep doing potatoes, I guess. Make some tater seeds. We don't need a crazy amount this time though, because it wasn't too many things that I harvested today. Parsnip is also fast. Yeah, true. I want things that aren't necessarily really fast because it's a pain in the butt to keep having to plant more seeds all the time. So I'm good with potatoes, which last almost a week. I think that's a good balance of like harvesting slash getting stuff. Ah, my pockets are full. I can't pick up the mixed seeds. Carrots 3 days, parsnips, garlic are 4. Okay, cool. So garlic, whenever we just get lower on time in the season, those can be the types of things that we switch to. Carrot is good for heals and it's fast. I think we do have literally hundreds of carrots though, so we don't necessarily need to plant them for any kind of utility. It'd be more for just, I don't know, making money, I suppose. Oh, I didn't put away. Okay, good. I was like, did I put away all the potato seeds that I've been working on? No. Where did my taters go? Let's see. Ely, you were like, what's this in your house, Jen? And then, OMG, is that your child? Absolutely horrified. Oh, God. Yeah, I can only imagine. Calico statue. Oh, fudge, I forgot. The desert thing started. I haven't gone to the desert. It's 4:30. Shoot. Oh, no. I just remember it because Calico. And I don't know if the desert is called Calico Desert, but it did make me think of the desert. Dang, am I just gonna miss for today? Okay, I'm just gonna leave those. I'm gonna plant the seeds and maybe I'll try and pop over to the desert. We have the teleporter dealies. Shoot, I squandered my day. That happens so often for me in Stardew. I'm really good at that. Just like, I don't know. I can take forever on the simplest little chores sometimes. Oh. Whoop. Okay, planted some mixed seeds that were in my pocket. That's okay. Oh, I think I put the rice. Oh, no, I do have rice shoots. Okay, cool. I was like, I think I put those back. How long does it take? 8 days. So we've got time for this too. What time does the thingy end? It might be too late, but we have free teleport to the desert. Want help? I think it will take longer to divide these up in my pockets, but thank you, Ely. You can head to the desert if you wish. Get a cool outfit. I got this. I'm almost there. Oop, come on, little guy. Ah! Eep, eep. There we go. Shoot. Okay, if I were better at keeping my cursor in a straight line as I'm moving, this would have gone a little faster, but all right. I'm off. I'm coming. I'm not even going to empty my pockets. We got lots of junk in our pockets, but hopefully enough space to still buy some cool stuff. We gotta harvest those strawberries down there by the beehives, but that's okay. Emily, why? Oh no, what did Emily do? Let's see what the desert's looking like. Familiar Faces is an ancient YouTube channel. Okay, gotcha. Oh, what did she dress you as? Ah! What the heck? That's like a tube top morph suit. Wow. All right, let's see what I get. Wait, what'd she say? I'm sensing that your fashion doesn't quite match your inner feelings. Step inside the box. Oh, you have started Frankenstein already. Nice, Chibi. Okay, before we continue, let me visualize your aura to see what kind of style will make you happiest. Ely, you read Frankenstein during a women in sci-fi class back when you were taking a lot of it. Nice. Okay, I've got it. I'm coming in, so don't be alarmed. I have never seen that outfit before. Oh wait, that's Lady KB. That's not Ely. What did Ely look like? Because Ely's got brown hair in the game, right? Kay, also yes, you intend to stream many a thing in October, starting with Goosebumps. Maybe try to fit in Gravity Falls. Wait, oh, fit it in the Gravity Falls spot. Sure. All right, let's see. Ah, not bad. It kind of looks like I'm not wearing a shirt and I'm just pale in the grass skirt. Nah, your outfit's great. I love it. Do you want to trade tops? I'll give you mine. I don't know. Your outfit is definitely something. Aw, Harvey's working too. Harvey's mallet. Oh, that's right. We have to get these weird egg things, calico eggs as currency. Radio desk. Okay, but this is all just furniture, weird furniture. Coal. Okay, so I don't think I'm missing too much in the shops today, but I'm pretty sure you get the eggs from going into the mine, right? Oh yeah, there was this weird food thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it because I don't remember the right thing to get, but there's one of them that I think helps you for going into the mine. Join. Join mine? Mummies have become angry. Is that where you're at? I'm not sure if this is the join Ely was talking about. Why are the mummies angry? Okay. Definitely seems like they came down here. Oh, I should drink. Haha. You need to decide what's too far for the server, though. Oh, are we getting that scary? Dang. Well, if you ever have any doubts, you can send me ahead of time a description of it, and I'll let you know if I think it's gone too far. Ooh, oh, heck yeah. Ben, sometimes you're definitely looking forward to doing... Wait, oh, something, not sometimes. Something that you're definitely looking forward to doing in October is continuing Resident Evil 4 because you like playing horror games during spooky season. Yeah. I also have an October game picked out that will start next week, which I'm excited for. It kind of worked out well with the timing of, what's it called? Oh, I'm probably gonna have to throw something away here. Oh, bombs. Sure, one piece of wood seems... Oh. 3 stone, 1 wood. Grab the bombs. Shoot. 1 potato can go, I guess. But yeah, the past couple years I've been trying to play kind of scarier games for October. So yeah, I do have 1 picked out. But I was saying, yeah, that's right. The timing kind of just worked out nicely because we finished Zelda towards the end of last week, and so it was just only Thursday and today that I had to find something else to play, and then already next time I stream it's gonna be October, so I'm excited. Wait, you got the same outfit! You and Lady KB got the same outfit. Hilarious. Alright, I caught up with you. Oh, bugs became assassins? Is that what it said? Ooh. Oh yeah, I should be bombing stuff too. I have bombs. How do we get the calico eggs, by the way? Because I only have 8. And I don't really know how that even happened. I feel like it was stuff that you did. Oh, it's right by the top, Ely. They drop. Okay. So I've got some bombs. What time do you want to head back though? Because it's now 1 a.m. Ooh, okay, that hit me a little bit. Maybe one here. Looks good. Do the cats warp you back? Oh, I found a prismatic shard! Okay, hold on. I need to... What am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of an egg. Okay. I'll head down. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! It's 150. I don't know what to do. There's no way I can make it back. I don't have a... I didn't have a teleport! Wait, why did I go get 0 eggs? I think I'm missing something. I don't understand what happened. Do your eggs only show up inside the mine? No, because I still have an egg counter when I'm out of the mine. Let's see... Oh gosh, okay, I'm getting a little behind on chat. Oh, no wait, I just scrolled back really far. But I think I am a little behind on chat. The book always started as a screenplay. Okay, yeah, I went up very far. There's been message decisions. You mean me? Wait, for what, Kate? Chibi, you hated... Wait, why did I think hated? Something Resident Evil 4 is awesome. Oh, Heard Resident Evil 4 is awesome. Love playing a spooky game in October. Heck yeah. You're playing Silent Hill 1 for the first time. I thought that you had already played some Silent Hill games, Chibi. Oh, Krobus is just standing outside in the rain. Oh. Okay, maybe he likes it. I don't know. Someone dropped you off the clinic. Whoopsie. That's 1,000 gold gone. My bad. Okay, let me sell some... Oh, I don't have that much stuff to sell. Okay, let me go in here. Drop off milk and eggies. Maybe the children are misbehaving. The children are misbehaving. The Piglet game. Oh yeah, the one that Kate taught us was the horror game, which is just still so crazy to me. That could be an option. It's not the one that I'm gonna be playing, but hopefully somebody somewhere out there plays it for October this year. Let's see, this can go in our snack bin. I want to try and empty my pockets ASAP so we can get back to the desert and make more progress this time. What's the scariest game that I've played? Probably ones that we've done on stream, I would guess. So last year we did Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I always forget like which order the title and the subtitle go of that game, so it takes me a second to think of it. So like I would put that one pretty high up there. There was one or two horror games that I tried out with Fran years ago, but I don't remember which ones. I think one was Slender Man, and there was one other one, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't really find those ones that scary. I don't think I found Eternal Darkness that scary either. I don't know, I just weirdly, like, so far haven't gotten super scared into horror games yet. Like, it's not to say that there weren't moments, I think. I feel like you could probably find some freakouts in Eternal Darkness, for example, but I feel like it's more me freaking out that I wouldn't be, like, that good at a certain fight, or, like, that I'm about to die or something, but not necessarily because I'm scared of the content specifically of the game. But I would have to put those up there. Like, those are classically considered scary games. Okay, so we did plant all the seeds, so unless something else is done, I don't need those. I'm gonna sell this random parsnip, put the lollipop in there, and I'm gonna put those away. Golden mystery box. Okay, I just have to put my clothes away, and then I think I'm ready to head to the desert. I don't have any food on me, but I think that's gonna be fine for a day. Ooh, clothes over here. I'm just gonna let the auto grabber keep getting stuff from the barn, and then we'll clear out the coop later. Desert Festival is now open! Wah! Any platformer? Yeah, true. I genuinely do freak out way more in platformers and Valorant as well compared to horror games. Like, I cannot tell you how terrifying Valorant is for me sometimes. I feel like I've gotten past it a little bit now that I'm more familiar with the game, but there were so many moments, and still are some moments, where I'm just screaming my head off because I get startled. Like, I don't expect somebody to be somewhere, like an enemy to be somewhere, and then I run into them, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, and I'm just like so terrified. Oh Lord, there was a huge harvest today. Oh my god, so many potatoes and parsnips, but I'm going to the desert. I'm gonna see if I get another cool outfit. So yeah, for me personally, those games are more scary than any kind of horror game. Would you like to go first, Lady KB? The clothing lady was like, let me check your aura. Oh yeah, she was talking about me. My Aurora aura. OG Silent Hill 2. Oh, is that the one that you've played before? And that's why you played Silent Hill 2 and 3. Okay, gotcha. So never the first one. Oh yeah, good thing you're getting around to it now. The kids misbehaving. Oh, is why the mummies are mad. Not playing Piglet. Didn't we find out that Piglet is like super expensive? Didn't Kate say that? Like, once people kind of realized that it was a weird horror game, like they started buying it up, and now it's expensive. Kate, feel like one of the movies that you want to show, Monster Squad, is fine, but pushing the envelope a little. Trick or Treat is probably a no-go since there's a lot of gore, but you can't think of anything too bad in Deadstream, which is horror comedy. Other than that, it's a bit scary, has some bad words. I think as long as it's PG-13 or less, I'm okay with it. Okay, we're visualizing. Oh yeah, look at those pants. Nice and loose, nice and, I don't know, you can move easily for some battles in the mines. Noted. Yeah, I think PG-13 is good, because it's like, I don't know, if the age limit on Twitch is 13 or whatever, then that's kind of what we expect the youngest age of people to be who potentially show up. So yeah, that, I think PG-13 is fine. Yes, I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. I can't wait for you to see the new you. Let's see. Oh. I look like an inmate or something in this stripy shirt. Okay. Why did I lose all my eggs? Leah's Whittler. So that's like a knife, hardwood, salad. Pant twins! Yeah! Your outfit's just overall more stylish though. You look like a 90s person in that outfit with the baggy pants and the tube top. That's great. Yeah, I think the stripes are just prisoner-esque on me. Now is when you tell me. There's no such thing as PG-13 in Canada. Oh god. Okay, what are the ratings? How do we figure this out to like what would be the equivalent or close enough to the equivalent? I don't know. Oh, you changed your top. Oh, did she give you the same weird prisoner top as me? Whoa! 35 calico eggs! Where'd that come from? Nice job. I don't... Where... I'm pretty sure I'm following Ely, but where are the stairs? Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm blind. Oh, she did give you the same top. Okay, well, you put together a great outfit. I love it. There's no such thing. Okay, so you've found a loophole. Oh, God. There has to be some kind of movie rating, though. It depends on where you live. So some places in Canada have PG-13 and some don't? I'm very confused by this. Why wouldn't the movie rating be the same across the whole country? How do you even... I mean, I guess that's not totally weird. Things would have to start out more regional before they get more broad, and maybe in Canada, things just kind of stuck that way? Canada loves making things complicated. Oh, great. Huh, okay. I didn't even think about it. Like, I've been to movies in Canada before, but I mean, as an adult, I guess you don't really have to worry about what your movie ratings are. You can go to whatever you want. Blue cowboy hat! I got clothes. I got a hat. Oh my god. Are we gonna make a cool cowboy outfit? Like blue cowboy outfit. Heck yeah. That's adorable. I wish I could put a hat on my little froggy. That would be so cute. And it would shrink tiny to fit him or something. Oh my god. I really wish that that existed. And then me and my little frog could match. How cute would that be? That's relatively recent. Oh, okay, hold on. Where you live, there's no rating system at all for theaters. It's just required to tell about what's in the movie. I see. Okay. It's relatively recent, started in 2020. So prior to that, there was a rating system, I guess, based on how you phrased it. Okay, if we're just going based on what's in the movie, I would say like mild whatever, mild language, mild violence, mild whatever else. I think those things are fine. You're gonna just stick with your best judgment. I think you can rely on that. I agree. I trust your best judgment for sure, Kate. I also don't know how things are phrased here. Like, I think mild violence would definitely be how it would be phrased in like the US rating system for whatever PG or PG-13, but could be totally different language used. More bombs. Nice. Linus was impressed. Wait. Is Linus the only one that is happy when he sees someone digging through the trash? Because if so, that's kind of hilarious. I really like that detail. Caught behind a rock. Go, go, go. Healy so fast. Can never catch up. Oh, man. Wait. Linus usually isn't even in town. He's usually, oh, is this calico egg? No. I think that's just a rock. Okay, my bad. Where the heck did Ely go? Where are the stairs? But yeah, I don't know that I've seen him near the trash can. So where did he catch you? That's interesting. Be sure you speak with Gil. Okay, did you already leave the 740? I did not bring a teleporter thing. Oh, the rock looks like a calico egg because you get eggs from the rocks. Okay, I see. What level? Because we're at 35. Is that why you went back? Nope, there's already stairs here. I'm just gonna go down to the next one. Problem is, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave because I'm about to die. I didn't bring any food with me. Oh, I had a lollipop, but I didn't know that. That was something I picked up. Okay, yes, this is good. Gil, hello. Let me speak with you. Very good. There'll be more challenges tomorrow, so take it easy and get some rest. All right, I will take it easy and get some rest because I'm about to die. Maybe I'll get to make a little outfit before bed if I've got enough time. What Pokemon do I think I've got? I'm gonna guess that it might be a Pokemon that I don't know. I don't know. I've been playing a little bit of Scarlet and Violet with Funkelchunk recently because he didn't play it when it came out for some reason, so he's just now started playing, kind of. Not just now, he's a decent ways into the game, but he hasn't finished the Pokédex. So like he and I were trading and stuff yesterday, and he did show me one of the Pokemon from the DLC, and that was a brand new one for me. So maybe it could be that. Ely's reading for Shoe Biscuit. Oh, it must be a race happening at the desert. Okay. I don't think I have any blue jeans. Oh, I have farmer pants. Okay. Maybe the genie pants could kind of work for cowboy. Don't know about that. Or those, the relaxed fit dark pants maybe. Gotta keep an eye on the time, except for I can't see the time. Ugh, why do I have no brown boots? I guess dark boots. And top. Blue. We just want blue. That's kind of cowboy. Ooh, that's more cowboy, I think. Black leather. I want blue cowboy vibes. Sleeveless overalls. Maybe. That's more farmer than cowboy, though. I feel like they're different. Let's see. What else? What else? Lady KB has gone to bed. Keep that in mind. Maybe denim jacket? Maybe that. Dark bandana. Ooh, bandana. That's cowboy. Okay, and I do have dark pants. They're not the same color as this, though. I might have to go back into the pants. Okay, I think I just need to call it. Seabiscuit has won! Good job, Ely! That was so hilarious. You won your bet. Oh, I've got two farmer pants that are the same color, but neither of them are actually black. Okay, so I should dye that, maybe. It wasn't rigged or anything. Ooh, maybe my current pants. Actually, yeah, my current pants. Look at that! Oh, heck yeah! If that ain't a cowboy outfit. And you know what? My shoes are already blue. They match with my hat. I actually really like this. This is great. Okay, I am happy with this. Let me put all these other clothes back. Maybe I'll dye some pants a different color another day. Oof, yeah, yeah. I think I've got time to empty my... Oh, well, I would have time to empty my pockets if my dog wasn't in the way. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I have time. I think I have time. I still got my fast walk going, so yes, lollipop. Actually, you know what? I should keep the lollipop because I need I need food when I'm in the dungeons. Okay. I've got time to put in stuff to these jars, right? Gotta get those always processing, always be making goods or something like that. It's only 1:10. We got time. Shipping bin. There are gonna be so many things in the barn and coop when I finally go back in there again. But yeah, Yuki, I don't know. Yeah, I think my guess is a Pokemon I've never heard of, potentially from the DLC, or like a cool shiny, maybe? Sorry, being quiet, feeling dizzy. Oh, no sorries, Chibi. There's never any pressure for anyone to chat for whatever reason. I'm sorry you're not feeling the best. Yeah, definitely rest. Is Treble enjoying it? I think so. We also played together so he could get a Pelican, because if you guys remember, you have to be playing with somebody, and then once they reach the next level, they have to be like at a certain threshold already, but once they reach the next level while you're in a play session with someone, then they will finally evolve, but that's the only way to do that. So that was like why we started our play session. Then we ended up doing a bunch of trades, but yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna work on doing a full Pokédex, and he's got all the DLC, so he should sure seems like he's having a good time. Let's see, it is not a DLC Pokemon. Okay. I actually really like that I got the bell-bottom pants because that feels so cowboy. Ugh, I look great. Okay, let me grab seeds because there are a butt ton of things. Unless, I don't know if anybody else got to them yesterday, but I think we were all pretty busy at the desert thing. But let me grab some seeds here. Ooh, and this. And that. Okay, yeah, looks like we still have a ginormous harvest. Fair enough. I'm just gonna do the shortcut again. I will... Oh, nice. I will grab whatever seeds we have, and then also... Should I do the rice shoots? Why not? They can just be watered by the sprinklers. And then I'll just do mixed seeds for the rest, I think. I think they should grow by the end. We still have like 11 days. That should be plenty. What else was I doing in this bin? Oh yeah, I want to get stuff to refill these. You're laying down. Okay, good, Chibi. Yeah, definitely if you're feeling dizzy, I want you to be laying down. Chibi needs to be put in your plushies. Yeah, nice cozy place to rest. Oh, it's been days since I've checked on the apricot. Wait, isn't this apricot jelly? Okay. I don't know if it ever got brought to the raccoons, but I've got one in my pocket that'll work, so there's that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's like almost the entire crop area that is finished. The raccoons are happy! Yay! Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my gosh, we gotta get you this iridium scythe, Lady KB. So convenient. Whew. Yeah, hopefully after I get most of my packing done tomorrow, Yuki, I can log on to Pokemon for a little bit and we can do the trade and it can be revealed. That'll be exciting. Let me see if there's anything to harvest in here as well. Coffee! Coffee's every other day, I think. But yeah, Yuki always showers me with gifts and Pokemon. Like, I have 2 shinies on my team now in Pokemon because of Yuki. It's a shiny Kittyfly, which you guys know is my favorite Pokemon. And then I also got a shiny Swinub because recently before Yuki had gotten me the Pokemon. So it's not recently anymore, but it was like recently at the time, I had learned that Swinub's shiny colors were green and like dark green, and so it's basically watermelon pattern because Swinub is very round with stripes on its back, so it was like a green color with dark green stripes, and I just thought that was the cutest thing, that it looked like watermelon. So Yuki very sweetly got me a shiny of my favorite Pokemon and a shiny that looks like watermelon, and I legit called the Swinub watermelon, and I actually had forgotten that I had nicknamed it that, and so when I opened up the game again after all this time and saw that, I was like, ah, I love it, it's so cute. Chungus, welcome back. Dinner has been decided. Oh, what did you end up going with? Is it on its way to being cooked, or maybe on its way? Maybe it was ordered. Yeah, Fran and I made some delicious bok choy. Like, well, we made like a bok choy side dish for lunch, which is also, I think, what I'm having for dinner. And we have like the Korean rice cakes that we made with it, and like a gochujang sauce. It was so good. So I'm definitely looking forward to having that as leftovers. Okay, once I get all these planted, gotta head back. This is the last day of the festival. Can't miss the last day. Oh, and that's all those. Did I put... Oh, I think I didn't grab the mixed seeds. Oh no. I was gonna say, did I put them back? But I don't think I ever grabbed them, actually, now that I think about it. So that's a whoopsie. Okay. I'll just quickly go grab those. Ooh, popcorn shrimp. Nice. When I was a kid, that used to be one of the only seafoods that I would eat, would be popcorn shrimp. But I stopped eating it when one day I bit into one of it and I accidentally just only pulled off the breading and the shrimp was left. And so it was like this pink thing sticking out, and I was like, nope, I'm done with that. I was very picky, and I still am very picky, unfortunately. Okay, I've got some stuff to put away. I want to try and do that real quick. Okay, otherwise the beans go in Ely's place. Whoa, go for achievement. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about getting into the bins right now. We got planting to do, so much planting. It'll be going in the oven soon. Nice. Have you ever had coconut popcorn shrimp before? It's one of my cousins. I don't think he loves seafood all that much, but he adores like coconut popcorn shrimp. Or I don't know if it's actually popcorn shrimp, but maybe it is. But it's got coconut on it either way. And he's just like, oh my God, he goes crazy for it. Okay, keep planting, keep planting. Oh, dang it. Why am I so bad at this? I feel like I lack so many typical video game skills. I don't know how I get through some games, honestly. This one is chill and relaxed, but other games it is much more important that you're able to aim and walk in a straight line. There are my seeds. Okay, I think we're really close. I've got this small patch, that small patch. It's already... okay, hopefully I finish by 4. I think is going to be the goal. Kate, do you think you're going to start streaming any movies this week since it's already going to be October? Because I don't mind if you guys do movies even when I'm not there. Because I probably won't really be online while I'm gone. I wasn't really online when I was gone for the last wedding, but this one it would be like even more so since I'm actually in the bridal party. So more duties for sure for this one that will be taking my attention. But I'm looking forward to it. It's only my second time ever being a bridesmaid, so it's kind of exciting. And yeah, this is one of my really good friends, so it's gonna be a fun time. Let's see, sell. We can sell that because Lady KB said the raccoons are happy. You know what? I'll sell when I get back. I think I have enough space in my pocket so we can just go ahead and go straight to this last little bit of the Desert Festival. Rah. Probably not this week since it's pretty busy. Oh yeah, with Digimon coming out. Nice, so you're going to be playing that as well? Because I think Leo's going to be playing it when it comes out too. Periodic table! Oh, that's cute. But I don't need anything. I'm just not like super into the furniture in this game. Like for some reason I don't care that much about decorating, but I do love the clothes. All right, dress me, Emily. You want me to be there for Goosebumps? Yeah, I want to check out Goosebumps as well since I haven't seen any of them. Okay. Also, I think I've learned my lesson with trying to watch Stardew while in transit with poor service because I was watching a slideshow and not even a slideshow where someone was going through the slides quickly. It was like, oh, 2 minutes looking at this one frame where I can kind of hear the audio. That's cool. So if you guys want to watch more Gravity Falls without me this week, you totally can, but I probably won't be able to attend oh, nice. I think I remember Ely getting this outfit because I have all of the components of this in my bin. But I gotta go back to cowboy. I haven't had enough time in my cowboy outfit. Oh, she didn't even care that I changed my clothes. Hello. Are the eggies for me? Whoa! Where'd you get so many eggs? How did you do that? Should I talk to Marlon? That's crazy, Ely. Probably starting the week of October 6th. So next week. Oh, you're looking cute. Look at this coordinated, adorable matching outfit. I love it. The little bow in the hair too. Nice. Maybe Goosebumps on the 7th since that's my no stream day. But we are doing magic that day, Kate, if you remember. It's the first Tuesday of every month. We have magic scheduled currently. So, hey, Zelda! Or yeah, I mean, Zelda games. Link! That's cute. Wait, can you turn to the side so I can see your hat? Does it actually go back? Whoa, it is actually Link! That's so awesome! What? I have not seen that before. Ooh, okay, we got some clothes. Calico statue. Are these important? Does this do anything? No, just decoration. Desert rug. Woodcutters Weekly. Should I get that? The calico eggs go away, right? Have I spoken to this guy? Who's this guy? Where are you? Hold on. What's at the traveling cart? It's already 8:30. I don't have that much time. Pale broth. Stir fry. No, I don't think we care. Upper right corner? Oh, no. What? I've never noticed this guy. Greetings, friend. Care for a test of knowledge. If you can answer my questions correctly, you'll earn a prize. Okay. What? Yeah, I literally never knew. Where are we? The Calico Desert. Correct. When is Pierre's shop normally closed? Wednesdays. Correct. How much does a duck cost? Fudge. I don't know that one. How much does a duck cost? Quick, help me. Who knows? Ely? Oh, Lady KB. Thank you. Correct. How many garbage cans are there in Pelican Town? Oh, God. I wouldn't even have said that high. 8? I don't know. 8? Okay, thank you. Lady KB, my savior. Very good. I'm impressed with your knowledge, friend. Here is your prize. Ooh, even more eggies. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Woodcutters Weekly. And then Mummy Mask. Do I have this? I think I do. And I know I have those two. Do I have the Mummy Mask? I think so. Crumb. This is a huge waste if I do already have it. I'm probably not going to dress like that anyway. But then again, Halloween is coming up. I want mystery boxes. We must already have one, right? I don't think I have the rest of the outfit anyway. Okay, I'm just going to... Oh. There you go. Mystery boxes. Mega Bomb. Sure, we can get 3 of them. All right, I did it. I spent my money. Time for bed. And that is the Calico Desert Festival. Another year down. Oh, you did not remember. That's okay, Kate. In that case, I'll have to tell you when you're free. Okay. I mean, we could do it the following Tuesday, or we could do it maybe Friday. I do know there's a couple board game events that we have in October, but I think it's more towards the end. But I know it was like back-to-back weekends, but I think that would mean that it would be on Saturday or Sunday, not Friday. So Friday evenings I probably should have clear for some movies. But other than this Tuesday, generally Tuesdays would be a good idea. But yeah, if you do want to play Magic with us on Tuesday, Kate, definitely feel free. Selling that 12 a.m. Okay, I've got a little bit of time. Oop, cheese. Oop, not that. Not that either. Cheese. Okay, I'm dropping off coffee beans in Ely's house. I'm gonna drink this espresso just to go a little bit faster with these last minute chores here. Off for now. Or for now, off for the night. Thanks for stream. Hope the rest goes great. Thank you, Kate. I think we'll be on for a couple more days here. Coffee beans. Cute little Link Ely. So adorable. Sauce. Oh, shoot. It is Wednesday. Okay. One more thing to add to the list before bed. I can do it. Blade is back. Welcome in, Blade. How are ya? Okay. Where do bombs go? Oh, Lord. Where do bombs go? Ah, okay. Bombs stay in the pocket. What do I have to do? Queen of sauce before bed. But then bed. Did you already have your burrito blade? Queen of sauce. I already know how to cook a maple bar. Dang it. I feel like I've missed so many Queen of Sauces, and yet every time I go back, it's like, oh, you already know this. How? 72 hours stream. No, a couple more in-game days. Dang it. Couple more in-game days. Yeah, we have anime night tonight, so probably I'm gonna end like right around the 3-hour mark in stream time. We're at 2.5 right now, so I'd say that's like 2 to 3 more days, right? Something like that. Okay, let's put away these extra clothes. Do you like my get up blade? We cowboy now. I've got even a shirt with a little bandana, bell-bottom pants, and blue boots to match my hat. It's so good. Okay, so I need to find a bin for that. I know where that goes. I know where that goes. I don't think I need to read any books anymore because I've already gotten everything down in that one cave in the bottom right. Gonna hop up for Stardew from Stardew. Thanks for playing. Of course, no, thank you so much for playing, Ely. I really appreciate you hopping on today. It was so good to get you on the farm again. Like I said, we're only gonna play a few more days here, 2 to 3, so yeah, you put us in good hands for the time being, or put us in a good state. I don't know. You are the good hands. That feels like a weird compliment. I don't know. Just ignore me. You know the general sentiment of what I'm trying to say. Gonna be looking for a bit. Sounds good, Ely. Thank you for the lurk. Thanks for giving them one more shout out too, Chibi. Appreciate that. Okay, so I think I might have missed some truffle harvest because I'm not seeing any. And it might be that the truffles work the same as the regularly harvest goods around town. I think they reset every week. Oh, but it's only Thursday. It was raining a lot, but we still had 1 or 2 sunny days, I think. I don't know. It feels like they should be around. Okay, so a few random crops to replant. Not too bad. Those all just got started, basically. Couple more there. Okay, cool. I think I will take the time to grind up more seeds today. Probably just more potatoes at this time. Or how long does kale take? Is it 12 days? So we don't have time for that. We only have 10 days. Get alcohol, it's Pam's birthday. I think alcohol is almost a universal like, right? But for Pam, it's a love, I think. I don't know. Krobus is the only one that I've been gifting anything to so far. I can't break my streak of not giving gifts to people. Let's see. Grab taters. Kale is a really long, I think. Oh, cauliflower is 12. Is kale also 12 days? Daniel, hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Ely with the jazz hands. Nice. I'm doing good. We're just keeping things up on the farm here. And I think it's going overall pretty all right. We've made like $1 million gold, excuse me, this stream. So I would say that's pretty successful. Thanks for giving Daniel a shout out, Chibi. Okay, I'm moving a little bit slow here. Let's put some taters back. Then grab these taters because we're gonna make more seeds. Oh wait, yeah, lollipop is going in here. Mushroom in there. And we got lots of eggs and milk to put out there. And I think I'm just gonna put these in the yellow bin that's in front of my house because I don't really know what else to do with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these potatoes going, go out and continue or do those chores real quick and then come back and continue with seeds. I think that's a good plan. Let's see, Daniel, you're playing some Super Mario World. Is that an older one? I feel like because I haven't played the Mario games, I kind of get them all conflated in my head, but I think that's one of the older ones, right? How are you liking that? Is that your first time playing it? Milk, milk, milk. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Is it salmonberry season? I love harvesting stuff in this game. Like foraging, I mean. Ugh, we can't reach this. I want to go around and look for salmonberries. I don't know why I get such joy from it. I think it's just because you can collect so many. And so it's just like, oh, number go up. It always is fun for some reason. Okay, but I gotta plant stuff. Okay, we gotta be quick. There's not too many things to plant. So we're gonna be quick with that so we can go harvest salmon berries or forage salmon berries, whatever. World is number 4. Okay, I would say that's pretty early on within Mario games, right? Oh, you've played it a few times. Nice. Okay. Are you doing anything different with this playthrough? Like, do you have a certain challenge that you're trying to do, or like speed run even, or just we're missing it? It's a hack. What do you mean? Is it like an emulated version? Is there some weird, I don't know, some weird thing, like I don't know if it could be randomized, but like that's kind of what I'm thinking, I guess, when you say that. Come on, seeds. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got these random logs in my pocket too that can go in there. Yeah, the mixed seeds I want to put back because I'm only planting potato seeds right now. I think I'll just pick these up and then we should be fine. I think this is plenty because there just weren't that many things that I harvested today. So, ooh, come on, come on. There we go. Put the rest of these back real quick. A sardine frenzy has begun on the beach. Okay, I have found the frenzies in this game, whenever they happen, to be pretty disappointing because you get there and it's just like a lot of bubbles, I guess. And then it can go away very soon. And so I feel like it's not ever really worth it to go down and check out the frenzy, because the amount of time that it takes to get to the beach, although we have a warp now, I think, but still, just feels not worth. Made by someone else. Oh, so it's different. Oh, okay. So what are the differences? What have you discovered so far? Or do you already know ahead of time what all the differences are? Taters, more taters that I missed. Eep. Okay, and I think it was just a couple random ones here and there. And this one. Okay. Cool. I think the farm is in good shape crop-wise. Let me go check out what we got salmonberry-wise. I think with the way that both salmonberry and blackberry season work, it seems like the first day, they're really short seasons, by the way. It's like 2 or 3 days or something. And I think the first day there's not as many, and then the second day there's a lot more. And then maybe it wane. Maybe if it is 3 days, it goes like some, a lot, and then back down to only some. So maybe depending on which day, because I haven't been paying attention with like the Calico Desert Festival. King! Oh my gosh! Welcome in! Thank you for the resub!
Get down, everybody. It's a 44-month resubbing coming in hot.
Heck yeah!
Sorry about
Thank
the GD, it's
you!
cause Galloping Ghost just got a game I played on an old stream called Fighter and Attacker from Namco from 1992.
Oh, dang! Just got a game that you played on an old stream called Fighter and Attacker. Is it a fighting game by chance? That's what I'm picturing. Mouse ears! We could definitely get those. Oh my god! Chicken mask! What? Goblin mask. Oh, I'm spending all of our money. Ely's gone for a second, and I'm like, I need all of these. Infinity crown for 20,000. I don't know that I need that. Okay, but definitely needed the chicken hat. I'm gonna put an outfit together with that later. But yeah, thank you so much for the resub, King. I really appreciate it. You'll have to tell us more about this game. Have they opened it up for people to play yet? Or they, I don't know. I feel like every time Galloping Ghost gets a new game, don't they have some kind of like ceremony to like open it officially or something like that? Oh, it's a shoot 'em up classic. Nice. And Daniel, you had said the music and power-ups are different in this version of Super Mario World. I hope that's keeping it interesting enough for you, since this is a replay many times over. Thank you for giving King a shout out. Arya, heading out for the night. Bye-bye, have a great night. Thank you so much. You as well. It's good to see you today. Looking forward to Magic soon. I guess a week from tomorrow. I'll be there. But yeah, King, tell us about this game. Have you gotten to play it in Galloping Ghost yet? Thanks for giving Arya a shout out, Tibi. I have not seen any more salmon berries, but I guess I haven't seen like any more bushes. How are there no bushes? Did I just come the total wrong way? Am I a confused forager? Fighter and Attacker is shoot 'em up. A good shoot 'em up from your favorite developer, Namco. The same folks that did the current game called Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Heck yeah! That's awesome. So obviously they've been making classics from the very beginning. Hey, you got the mouse ears! So cute. I love it. Okay. Do you think this could be one of the games that you potentially are holding the record for, King? All right, maybe just other people have foraged the salmon berries, because I'm coming up a little empty here. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's very exciting. Have you started practicing already? When was the last time you've gotten to play it? Oh, I have now been booped. You'll be hustling it. It'll be on Friday for sure. Nice. You like the Mario hack, Daniel? Nice. Is it different power-ups like every time you play, or are they randomized so that you get a lot of replayability from it? I don't think you guys could hear that, but Fran is playing Peak again with Jason on his channel, which let me do a shout out for Use Your Items. And they're definitely going through something right now because they're screaming. Wait, could you hear him, Jimmy? Could you actually hear him? Because it definitely was curse words that he was yelling. It has happened before that we have heard Fran through the walls sometimes. You could hear him. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Pete can be very scary at times. So, that's all. That's what's happening. I can't hardly blame him. It's really hard to consider like, oh, my voice might be carrying through the walls right now. Uh, you heard him too, King? Yeah, whoopsie daisy. Maybe I should have just kept talking over it to be like, nothing to hear here, you guys. Don't worry. Everything is nice and calm in the other room. You heard that too, Yuki? Oh god. Okay, literally everybody heard it. Whenever I go back and I watch that clip of when Fran and I were playing Played Up and you can hear him yelling potatoes through the wall, because as you guys might remember, I was totally forgetting to make the side dish, which required potatoes. So he totally failed that day. It was all my fault. But like whenever I go back and watch that, I feel like I can barely hear him saying potatoes. So maybe y'all just have better hearing than me or something. Okay, Lady KB, I'm gonna call it and say that this one, day 19 of spring, is probably gonna be our last Stardew day of the stream. This is horrible timing. Shrimp's ready. Enjoy your dinner, Chungus. I hope it's delicious. 10 months since you've played Fighter and Attacker. Oh, dang. So it has been a minute then. And last time you played it, was it on like digitized, I guess? Was it on computer or something? Or have you played it on a cabinet within the last year, 10 months ago? Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think I saw all the messages. Big Fat Burrito is 8. Nice, Blade. Hope you enjoyed. I feel like it's really difficult to not enjoy a Big Fat Burrito, though. All right, so we'll just do all the classic chores, I think. Nothing crazy to do on the farm, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if I missed salmonberry season or if somebody else got to all the salmon berries first, but my foraging yesterday was a bust, so I don't have much hope for today either. Nintendo games make you happy. Nice. Yeah, Nintendo games are classics for a reason, for sure. Very high quality usually. Let's see. King, it was on MAME? For Fighter and Attacker. What's MAME? Also been playing a lot of, I can't say this, I always struggle. Uma Musume. Yes, that's right. I think I did know that you had been playing that as well. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Is that the full name? I don't know if I have heard someone call it by its full name before. Yeah, Leo was playing that for a while too. That game is just so ridiculous. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, it's an arcade emulator. Gotcha. Obviously you practice a lot of your arcade games on your computer at home. So you must find it helpful, but at the same time, I feel like wouldn't it be so different using arcade controls versus computer controls? Because mouse and keyboard or whatever controls you're using just is not the same as whatever buttons or joystick is on an arcade cabinet. So I feel like it must be hard to train for those kinds of games just because you can't really recreate the experience of playing in the arcade. So you do have to make sure you dedicate time to like actually going to the arcade every so often and play. Very impressive for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more potato seeds and plant those. Oh, I was walking into that for how long and didn't see it? You have over 600 arcade emulator games. Wow. I feel like I should not be surprised by this, but it is a very impressive number. All the fruit. I think all of these different fruits go in random, various different bins here. So kind of got to go through all of them. And this was the exotic fruit I think we put with the mushrooms. You have an 8-stick like arcade setup at home. Dang. Okay, so you're a professional, I see. I should have probably assumed this. I should have known better when it comes to you, King, and how much you care about these arcade games. But heck yeah, that's awesome. All right, so your practice sessions are at home are like way closer to the real deal than anybody else's, or like a normie gamers at home setup would be. Okay, okay. That's really good for you though. Oh gosh, look at all this wine that's ready to harvest. Okay. And I do have more ancient fruit, so I guess I'll just go through and put this in since I've got it in my pockets here. I think, actually, is there probably more ancient fruit in the fridge? Chungus, someday you have to find a ROM of the game Violence Fight. It's absurd. I don't think I've heard of this before. Oh, trying to harvest these guys. Violence Fight. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's a fighting game that involves a lot of violence. Let's see, Daniel, you're gonna replay Mario Galaxy 2. Comes out October 2nd. That's right. Yeah, they're releasing another like Mario compilation game, I think. Is that it? What kind of stick do you have? Oh, blade can differentiate between. For me, I'm just like, oh, you have a stick setup? That's as far as my knowledge would go. Any other information would go over my head, but you have an 8-bit do arcade stick. Blade, does that mean something to you? What kind of gate do you use? Okay, yes, it absolutely means something to Blade. What the heck? This is like very high level talk in my opinion. Square or octagonal? Yes. What does it mean? I think it's square / rectangle shape. What is the difference? Oh, is it like how many directions you have? Is one just like 4-direction stick and one of them is an 8-direction stick? Am I figuring it out? Now to boop the chibi. Oh, just be careful because Chibi has a little headache right now. Or it was feeling dizzy. That's what it was. Could be accompanied with a headache, though. Hopefully not. Poor Chibi. All right, animals. How are you guys doing? Any truffles for me to harvest? Not looking like it. Do the pigs have food? Why haven't we been getting any truffles? Oh, God. Please. Okay, there is food in here. But what? Nothing? Oh, maybe Lady KB did it. Yes, we do have a responsible farm member playing with us today. That I must remember. Yeah, look at all that's cleared out. 100%. Lady KB did this. Thank you, friend. Oh, and I forgot the potato seeds. Shoot. Should be mameable. It's made by Taito. We will need hay. Okay. Yeah, there's some little bits that we can harvest around, but I think that Ely maybe just prefers buying it from Barney. Maybe. I don't know. It's definitely much more... I was gonna say efficient, but it depends. It's a time efficient to buy it from Marnie, not money efficient. But I think because we're earning so much, probably we are more interested in being time efficient. I don't know. They still also got lots of outside food, grass as well. So even if we run out of hay right now, we're good there. Okay, got that done. Let's see, Blade. That's usually what they come with by default. You prefer the octagonal. Okay, I am gonna assume that this has to do with the number of directions that the stick is able to go in, to utilize. You'd be up for trying it if you find something. An octagonal stick. Thankfully, no headache. Okay, that's good, at least, Chibi. Glad to hear that. All right, let's see. Have we even made a dent? No, I think it is getting more full. I don't think we're even keeping it, like, I don't know, equal in, equal out, I guess. I think that it's definitely getting a bit backed up here. All right, so I think that's all the farm chores. We get to go exploring for the rest of the day. Ooh, maybe we should go to town and check out what's on the billboard. I don't know if last day before ending stream is the best time to accept a quest because it means I probably won't remember what it is next time I start and might not even remember to check if its existence next time I start, but it could be interesting to look at. Baby shark time! Maybe for you and Chibi, but not for all of chat at this moment. Let's see, King, the one game you want Galvin Ghost to get would be a game called Code 1 Dispatch by Konami. Have you heard of the game that Chungus was talking about? Violence Fight? I feel like King has such a wide knowledge about random arcade games that he's probably would be the most likely one to have heard of this. Let's see. Dudes menacingly. Island ingredients. Want to experiment with tropical cooking, but it's hard to find any ingredients. If someone could help ship 100 pineapples, it might be helpful. That could potentially be something that we finish today. Problem is, I would have to go to the island, check the number of pineapples before I accept the quest. The number of dust sprites in the local caves had made mining dangerous. Okay, so probably not that one. I guess I could accept it, and is it not that big of a deal? Hopefully if we don't finish it, like if I forgot about it next time I logged in. But there's a good chance we have that many pineapples. There's also just kind of a good chance that we don't. Oh, it's already 6:40 p.m. What the heck? I didn't even have to do all the chores today. How's it already? Okay, I'll follow these little foraging dots and call it good, probably. Dang, okay. I would make a mental note that maybe that's a quest, an easy-ish quest that we want to accept, but I feel like my mental notes are probably good for nothing. Phone is dying. Have a good night, everyone. No worries at all, Daniel. Get that phone charged. Thanks for stopping in. It was good chatting with you today. Thanks for getting one more shout out, Tibby. But yeah, hoping they will get Code 1 Dispatch someday. That sounds like a police driving game, maybe? Or ambulance driving game or something like that. Code 1 Dispatch. Blade, under the faceplate, the stick moves around to push the switches for directional inputs. To make sure the stick moves in a controlled way and not break stuff, there is a plastic ring, usually in the shape of a square. The octagonal shape was more common in American arcade machines. Gotcha. So does it limit the number of directions or not necessarily? Oh, two little foraging things that way. You're also a little familiar with Violence Fight as well. See, I knew you would have heard of it. And Blade, the functional difference is the feel. Okay. If you move from top left to bottom left of the square, you'd only feel the top and bottom switches triggering. With the octagonal, you can feel where left is specifically, and octagonal gates make the corners a little softer. Okay, so I would imagine that this is what I am familiar with, since you said it's more common in US arcade machines, right? Yeah, American arcade machines. So, but I feel like what you're describing is pretty much what I have experienced. I definitely think it would be harder to play a game without that physical feedback that you've like pushed in a certain direction. This is definitely a mammalian skull. Okay, so it sounds like we've gotten that evaluated before. So not necessarily something important. You do believe somebody at the arcade brought it up to Doc one day and asked if they had it. And Doc said, who knows? Who knows? He must know, though. Somebody's got to keep track of every game that's at that arcade. Although I do feel like that would be quite the job because there are so many games. And it sounds like they're switching them out pretty often as well to give people a chance to experience all different kinds. But yeah, if anybody is in the Chicago area and has never been to Galloping Ghost before, 100% you need to go check it out. There was one time that I visited the area and I got to see it, and it is just jam-packed full of arcade machines. And I think Kingy said it holds the record, right? For like biggest arcade, or maybe not like area-wise, but biggest as a number of games that it has on the premises. I think that sounds right. Okay, let's put some jams in and call it a day in Stardew. Probably can sell this prehistoric skull, methinks. Oh shoot, we didn't have all of the jammers going. Always be processing. ABP. Break is ending soon. No worries, Blade. Stream is ending soon too. Glad that you were able to join us before the end of stream like you were hoping. It was definitely good chatting with ya. Let's see. No change in directions. Think of the GameCube controller versus any others. Yeah, the GameCube has like all those ridges. The GameCube's faceplate for the analog stick is an octagonal gate. PlayStation and Xbox have circular gates, which I prefer octagonal because it makes it easier to go straight. Whenever it's just a circle, you wobble a little bit more if you're pushing really hard in one direction. If anything, you feel like they might have violence fight in the GGA vaults. Is that where... Oh, Galloping Ghost Arcade Vaults. I was going to say, is that where Galloping Ghost keeps their... I don't know, all the games that they might bring up someday? Sounds like it. The number of games is over 1,058. See? Isn't that crazy, you guys? Currently with Fighter and Attacker as the new game today. Dang. Wedding! Yeah! Not my wedding. I'm attending my friend's wedding this weekend, but I am a bridesmaid. So, yeah, we got festivities to attend to. We're just heading out a few days beforehand. We're staying with the bride and a few of the other people in the bridal party for a couple days before the wedding, and then we're like traveling to where the wedding is actually happening. And then the wedding is like, oh, there's a welcome dinner, and then there's like let's see, I think there's a welcome dinner, and then the next day there's another dinner that's like a Halloween party because it is an October wedding, and then we have the actual ceremony on the next day, and then the following day is like a brunch before everybody goes home. So it's multiple days of festivities. But yeah, sadly, thanks for bringing it up again, Chibi, so I can give folks one more reminder. It does mean that this is my only stream of the week with you guys. So yeah, it was definitely good to hang out with everyone today, but it will be... We're not going to save this day, by the way, Lady KB. I have no idea why I just sold those things. We can get a little picture together of us cuties. Yeah, so glad that we got to play some Stardew today and hang out and whatnot. I'll try and remember to do an announcement on the Discord that I'll be skipping a few streams. I think I said I would do that last time and I forgot to do it, so I feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, I'll try and remember. If anything, like or if nothing else, I guess the Twitch schedule will be in order. I think it might already like have the streams labeled as skipped or whatever. So yeah, and when I get back though, we're gonna be starting a new game together, which is very exciting. All right, Lady KB, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for us. So yeah, that's what we've got upcoming. Let's see, on an arcade stick, octagonal gates help you feel where straight up is and straight left are. Yeah, okay, so that would definitely be what I would prefer. Let's see. Thank you for the stream. If you don't stream tomorrow, I hope you have a good time at the wedding. Thank you, Chibi. Yeah, I think just with like having to get packed and stuff, like I just don't have any other time to do it other than tomorrow evening. That unfortunately won't work out, but I'll miss you guys. It's not what you would classify as a great game. The one that you were talking about, Chungus. Lunch break over. Have a great rest of your day at work, Blade. When in doubt, it's probably in Doc's collection. Sure, he might have the boards. Boards. Thanks for doing the stream thing. Of course. Thanks for joining us today, King. And thank you again for the resub. Really do appreciate that. Oh, you lost your connection. I clicked us out, so maybe that was it. Yeah, I exited. Okay. I was gonna say, what timing? Because we were done anyway. Thanks for the Discord link. All right, let me head on over to thanks for coming. We do have a couple friends on tonight that I'm interested in raiding, so let's set out from over there. There we are. Thank you so much again, everybody, for joining me today. You'll bring your earphones to work just in case. Oh, okay, friend. And we might end up watching some Gravity Falls, although that probably wouldn't be the best viewing experience for you, especially since it's your first time. But yeah, fingers crossed. Maybe if I get my act together and get packed quickly or something, it could happen. But yeah, I am gonna try and play a little bit of Pokemon with Yuki tomorrow, so that's also on my list of things to do. Okay, so we do know that Coralina is on playing some Hollow Knight, which I think is who we're gonna raid tonight. Fran is also on, but I think he's gonna be wrapping up soon because we have anime night tonight together. And I believe he's watching with us. Although I guess I didn't confirm it with him. But I think it'll be good to head over to Coralina's. She did just go on a BRB, but I think that's okay. I think we can show up and give her some love and then give her more love when she returns from her BRB. So let me go ahead and do that. Plus it's just been a minute since I've gotten to raid Coralina. Our stream schedules haven't been that synced up. Coralina. Perfect. And raid message one more time for y'all. Oh, sorry, Yuki. When you said maybe my friend, I didn't know where you were going with that. Oh, gosh. Well, Jen, oh, thanks for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you being around. But yeah, thanks for streaming. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you. Everybody else take care as well. Sorry about the miscommunication with the raid there, Yuki. But Corlina's always definitely a good one. Oh, looks like she might be back from her BRB too. Perfect. That was a legit very quick BRB. So, all right. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. I'll try and be around in the Discord as much as I can to at least have some interaction with you guys, because otherwise I'm just gonna miss you. But yeah, I will be back to streaming on Wednesday next week. So until then, bye everybody.